Sorry, I couldn't hear you before.
Shit. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I didn't have my headphones on.
Can you hear me now? I did, actually. I was listening to, I don't know why, I was listening to a really old video of a bunch of, I don't know, I shouldn't even be bringing this up, but one of the old feuds that was going on, months and months ago. It was like 7 women on a panel. It's on Herbie Herp's channel. I was bored. I was like, holy cow. It was funny, though. I mean, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's interesting going back. And then the majority of those people probably don't even have a problem with each other anymore.
Hello.
Hey.
Well,
Granny Fanny.
Yeah. I mean,
Granny Fanny.
I think, yeah. I don't know. The funny thing is, these
Hi,
people,
Cafe.
like these women,
Just Shelly.
they're all like, I think they're well known within this community, and everybody knows them.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know like 5 people I recognize.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, what's wrong?
Nikki, you can't hear it.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, is she talking?
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, just
I was listening to you, and then she goes, "Can you hear me?" And that's why I said, "Yeah."
Okay, does she need to come in and out?
I gotta slow down on this hair dye. You know what? It's through my skull. Okay, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back.
Okay. Jamie, I had my camera on because Sandra was going to say hi to you, and she just told me she didn't want to be out anymore, so I had to put her back. So you missed out.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, Granny Fanny.
Granny Fanny. I think so.
Okay, I got to turn down the volume on this real fast.
Okay.
There's going to be an echo.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, we got it. It says Jamie looks different today.
The what does?
That I look different today because I don't know. You're on camera.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to turn it off. I was waiting for... yeah.
You're so sexy.
I was waiting for you to come in, and I was sitting backstage for like 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden you came on.
Oh, my gosh. Robbie, like I looked up at, where it shows how long you've been live.
Yeah.
And it was 222. Oh, my God.
Don't even start with that. Don't you dare start with that.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh, Shelly, I know. I was going to show Jamie Sandra, and then she took too long in the princess lady house.
Out of the princess potty room.
Yeah.
Let me put the link really quick. Damn you. God damn it.
Yeah, I actually just emailed the link to myself, and that's why I was waiting backstage. I felt like I was waiting for a job interview or something, because I was like...
Could you see that Nikki was
stuffing my bra for the job interview? No, she wasn't in here with me.
She was. Maybe you couldn't see her. She was sitting backstage too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We were both just sitting here all quiet.
Just hanging
like two
out.
well-behaved children.
You are enlightened. He was in here, Uncle
Franco.
Yeah. Oh, that sounded sexy. Uncle Franco.
Yeah.
So, like, somebody brought...
I'm going off camera now. Goodbye.
No.
No.
Hello, everybody. I can't do it. Hello, everybody.
This is Granny Fanny.
There you go. You do it. This is Granny Fanny.
Maybe I am Granny Fanny. Just kidding. I just like to mix it up,
Hi, Shelly.
Maybe. Hey, Shelly. So, no, Shelly, I have looked. Now, this is the 3rd day I've looked, and no Thrive, and I'm getting angrier every time.
What? Wait, did you order a month's supply?
No, she was going to give me to try the duo burn, right? The duo burn.
Oh.
And some more, because I haven't been thriving for a minute.
Yeah, I didn't do my patch today because I was trying to relax, but hey, Kimberly.
Yeah, well, But yeah,
it didn't work very well.
It sucks. Like I kind of I miss doing the shake, and I miss it, like it's just weird. Like I'm like, where's the shake and where's this and that? But hopefully I'll get it the next day or two.
I think I'm going to take a break tomorrow and not do it at all for the first time in I don't know, almost a month, just because a lot of people say to take a break. So that time.
I mean, I think that's good with anything. Yeah. If you possibly can, but so somebody brought up this interesting And in the title, somebody pointed out something to me about how, he's basically going by the name Christopher now more. The author calls him Christopher over and over, and the book is called Letters from Christopher. And somebody was like, with his newfound, faith and everything, I mean, I feel like this is his new mask. He's Christopher.
Well,
he's a fucking liar is what he is.
Well, bingo. I mean, Nikki just always puts it right the way it should be.
Yep, that's right.
I think what it is he's trying to, whether he's found Christ or not, that's between him and Christ, but I think he's trying to become somebody else to maybe not feel so guilty. Maybe that's like a psychological thing to try to disassociate himself from himself. Does that make sense? And try to like be somebody else instead of Chris, the piece of crap who he is.
Yeah. And
whatever.
To me, I think it's really offensive that he is talking about, this whole spiritual growth and his connection with the Lord or God.
And that God wants him
to speak. So there's that. And then to speak the way he's speaking so clinical, so matter of fact, when, to be honest with you, anyone who has found God or repenting, whatever it is he thinks he's doing or he's claiming he's doing with religion, you would think that he would just speak with a little more remorse.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that, Nikki. And I also think if someone has found God, I'm all for that. But I think he should just keep it between him and God, because really nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear his story about finding God, and it shouldn't matter to anybody but him and God. So he should just shut up about it.
You know what I think he's doing is, I think the reason he's doing that, because there's a lot of hypocrites out there, right, that will preach. And here's the thing. He's trying to do that whole, if God forgives me, everyone else should. You can't hide. No. That's not how it works.
Right.
Like what you said, what goes on between one and God is between them. But we're all here reading this. And if he's going to expose everybody to this kind of filth and horror, he's I don't believe him one bit. I don't believe that author either. I think she's shameless.
I mean, as somebody who, when I do stuff wrong and stuff, and when I've been a terrible person in my life, it doesn't do you any good to go and tell everybody you found God. That's why it should be more silent. And it's not going to do him any good. If anything, it's making it worse, because people don't want to hear about him turning a new leaf or whatever, because a lot of people don't even care if he does or not. They still hold him accountable for what he did, rightfully so.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. And so that was one thing I wanted to kind of discuss.
Sorry, James. I just want to ask you this. Sure. So I know you're going to be talking about Chris, but I'm hoping that maybe we can also talk about this author, because you know what? Absolutely. There's a lot of things that she said that I found pretty offensive.
Yeah.
One of them is that she took a letter that Cindy Watts wrote to the Rusick family, and they haven't even read that letter yet, and she put it in the book.
Wow.
And to me, that is shameless. That's so bad.
And I was picking up so much the energy from this author, and it was not good. Okay. It was not good. And at one point I remember just being appalled at their exchange when the author brought up, she was like, my husband and I were sitting there talking with Christopher, and and I just and he was doing something with his hands. And she's like, I became fixated on his hands, and it's just so tiny. They're so small. And I'm like, well, I pointed that out a long time ago. But, she's like, you know what they say about small hands, right? And I'm like, and Kate was like, oh, yeah, I thought that was with feet. Oh. And they were laughing. I'm like, that is just disgusting. What? You're supposed to be.
Wait, who said that?
The author. I'll play that part. It's just, I'm like, this is.
Whoa.
You didn't hear that part?
Where did
in the live
about the Daily? Who's what?
No, the author. Oh, I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the author of the letters from Christopher. That's what I'm talking about. Her interview with Kay.
Oh.
This evening.
Yeah. No, I
didn't watch that. I was going to click on it, and I have nothing against Kay, but now I'm just careful of where I click and where I go because I don't want to offend anybody. And I mean, my loyalty is to you, Jamie, so I just don't click on that kind of stuff anymore. I don't want to have that conversation.
I have no desire to listen to two fucking opportunists.
Right?
They're both opportunists. Both of them should be ashamed of themselves.
That's
right. They're greedy. They're seeing dollar signs and they're capitalizing off of this. So they can kiss my ass. I don't care.
Kiss it. Kiss my granny.
Tell it like it is, Nikki. That's what you do.
It just makes me sick. I can't even believe that even happened. I cannot believe that even happened.
Can you explain to me what happened? Because
those two even came together like that with no shame.
No shame.
None. Like to sit there and be so like.
So what two people was it? Was it the author?
Kay and
And the author? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd see. I didn't click.
YouTube show. No, just here we are.
I know. She's supposed to be interviewing the author, and then they just have that very inappropriate exchange. And I'm like,
no.
And then they talk about towards the end, somebody brought up, are they going to be donating any of the, or is she going to, I say, it's like, I feel like Kay is a part of this because she's just inserting herself, but they're like, are you going to be donating any of the proceeds? And they're like, wait.
Yeah. What was it? A small, or a percentage or something? You know how that goes, right?
What?
Whenever like someone does something like that where they'll write a book or they'll do something and they'll profit off of it, and they always say the same shit.
Yeah.
My question is, who's going to write the book of all the backlash here on YouTube about this case? Any takers? I'm in. Let's do it.
Let's do it. That's right. Well, we kind of have
where are the proceeds going to go? To YouTube?
to
get them some mental health.
Yeah, really. Get them help.
I need a little bit of mental health, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, me too. Shoot, me too. But
get some for Sandra.
I'm just, you know what? I'm sorry.
With her Manson.
I'm sounding extra bitter tonight because
I
read that article.
And no, it's fine.
The first one was bad, but when I read that second one, and if we get into it, I'll point out the parts that really, really upset me. Like, I mean, just the way this author, I cannot believe how like how many boundaries this woman overstepped. Where she's speaking for Cindy Watts, she's speaking for Nicole Kessinger, she's saying, and then the letter and the way she talks about the Rusick, I was like, who do you think you are?
I know, right?
You had an arrangement with Chris. Deal with him. Why don't you leave everyone else alone?
Exactly. So which one, Nikki, was it the one that you emailed me or you sent me today? Okay, hold on.
It's a really long article, but just the way she's got to talk about the whole, like both families. And I'm thinking like, really?
Yeah.
You're really going to do this? And she did it.
Okay.
And I just find that really, really horrible.
Grr. Okay, I'm pulling it up right here. So now it's about, because, and that's one thing I said too. It's very obvious that Chris is still in love with NK, when he says he says that.
It's amazing to me that he said that. Like, how could he possibly know what love is if you cannot love your own child?
Baby,
you don't know what love is.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I don't want an ad in front of this. Excuse me.
Robbie has more love for his hamster.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely.
Than most people do for their spouses.
Right.
Truly.
Well. Okay, so this is, God damn these ads. Stop it. Exclusive. If I hadn't met Nikki, I would never have killed my family.
Oh, please.
Chris Watts was mesmerized.
Wait till you see what she says when she says that she thinks that Nicole wanted Chris to leave Shanann and the girls like yesterday. Really?
Oh, come on.
Did you talk to Nicole? Like, did she tell you that?
Oh my gosh.
That's really rude.
It is.
I'm gonna just be quiet for a minute.
No,
I love your attitude tonight, Nikki. I'm digging it.
I'm just mad. Like that made me angry. Like just
we're angry.
That shit disgusted me.
It is. Who wanted to give him his first son, leading him to strangle pregnant wife and daughters? Chris Watts, 34, confessed he was still in love with NK to Sherilyn Cadle, a 65-year-old grandmother who began a correspondence with Watts. Cadle has included his letters, as well as her prison visits and phone call conversations in her upcoming book, Letters from Christopher. Watts was so enamored with Kessinger, he tried to cause Shanann to miscarry their son Nico after Kessinger told him she wanted to give him his first son. He told Cadle he has received some letters and postcards signed with different names and wonders if they might be from the woman he calls his soulmate.
I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Can you rewind really? Who's he calling a soulmate?
NK.
Okay, I must have missed that. I mean,
I actually feel really bad for her. Honestly, I don't. Some people think she's the biggest skank with legs, but even if that's what they think of her, I really feel bad for her. That look at her name now is like all
exactly.
I mean, I really never had judgment about her being a skank. In my eyes, she is a skank, but I mean, I'm nobody to judge because I was a huge skank in my life, so I can't even judge. I've been on all ends of the skankiness spectrum.
It doesn't even matter. Like the way I look at it, you know what? She's quietly trying to like go away, right? Trying to live her life
very quietly.
And here she is in the Daily Mail now. Here her name is being, in the same sentence as words like soulmate and like wanting him to leave his wife and I'll give you your first son or whatever the hell it was. And it's like, what the fuck? Can you people calm down? Like all that in one article.
Nikki, do you need to go get a massage or something?
I have a migraine. I'm sorry. I think it's the barometric pressure or something, but it's a bad night for me. Yeah. And I read that article and it really aggravated me. Like it pissed me off. And then knowing that this shit show was going on YouTube, like that's a noble thing.
She cracks me up.
You guys everybody just seems to be like no one. It's just all of this is happening. I'm thinking, in my head, I'm thinking of him murdering his baby.
I'm extremely angry. Like I am like beyond, like I'm just livid,
and girls are in the tanks. Like, are they thinking of that?
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? And like, maybe we can listen to a few snippets of Kay, but the thing is, like, they were just, they were having such a great time. But like,
I need my medication.
I'm just gonna get Give me a shot. Give me a shot of whiskey now. But no, the thing is that, and somebody brought this up to me too. Why, and you too, Robbie, why is it that Chris seems to, he has been, the things that he says about his daughters are so horrific. Why do you think, I mean, with Shanann, he's kind of, pretty much same thing, strangled, mascara, dragging down the stairs. But, and then, the newest was her position, which was just horrific. But why do you think he is just, the fact that he killed his daughters twice, he says they resurrected, right? That's the Christopher, like he's getting things from the Bible. It's like, this guy is just like everything and anything he reads and sees, it becomes his reality, like it's
like he's fallen down the rabbit hole. And you know what I mean? Like nothing is as it should be. Like it's all weird shit that's coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And you have to think about it too, of he probably, even though he's very calm, when he talks, hey Dana, long time no see. Even when he's really calm, when he talks and stuff. Dana was getting a lot of shit tonight, but Dana, I love you.
Dana, a little bit sound familiar to me.
Dana Banana, Dana a little bit.
What is her?
Oh, you know what, Dana, come up here because she's a psychologist.
Yeah, you're welcome here, Dana. I was defending you in the chat tonight, but anyway,
I'm gonna check on her channel.
I'll tell you in a minute. But he's very calm, and I think he's very calm behind prison bars. But at the same time, I think he's very angry, that he's caught and whatnot. So I think his way of, like you guys have been saying this whole time, he does this like intentionally to try to hurt certain people. Yeah. There's a lot of anger inside that he's like, this is his way of lashing out.
Do you get the feeling he's like sort of striking back at his mom, like he wants to hurt his mom?
I don't know who, it's somebody.
It's anyone and everyone, it's like Hey, Dana. Hopefully,
love you, Dana.
It's Dana.
I love you guys. You're so sweet to me.
Great
You're
job tonight, Dana.
I think you're being sarcastic. I'm sorry to interrupt you guys or have a heavy conversation, but I feel like a real jerk. But anyway,
no, not at all.
Hi, Twiggy. So, we'll take a quick little recess here, and let's catch up with what's going on. What happens and. Where were you, Diane's?
We were just over on Pink's chat, and she was trying to get Brian and Tawanda to talk, and they were, and Dana called in, and she was just trying to. She really was. Dana's always trying to help, even when Dana snapped. I have my snapping point too, and she just snapped, and people were just giving her crap about it.
I would never. Say sorry anymore because now people are making fun of the way I say it.
I love the way you say it.
But what happened with Dana?
Go ahead, Dana.
Oh, just that.
Where is she?
Look, it's so. Can you guys hear me?
Dana, come in and back.
Come out because Nikki can't hear you and you can't hear her.
Okay, hold on. Okay, bye.
Okay,
yeah. So in case anybody, if I talk over someone, it doesn't mean that I'm being rude. It probably just means I can't hear them. So if you hear that happening, Robbie yelled really loud at me.
Yeah, that was happening nonstop in Pink's chat tonight. Because when I was on panel, someone else couldn't hear someone else, and then Brian cut. And oh god, it was a mess.
Jesus.
Okay. So Dana?
Hi guys.
Okay.
Can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Hi. Wait, I'm sorry. Who is this? I missed it. I don't know who's on.
Darling Nikki.
Darling Nikki.
Oh, darling Nikki. Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm good. Listen to her nice, pretty voice.
Yes.
It is pretty.
Everyone has, and I'm like,
No, I love your voice. It's soothing.
Give me a minute.
So, I just feel so, Robbie, you always make me feel better. You're so kind and dear, but I did go in and then I started I was trying to help. I was trying to help mediate. Literally, I am a marriage therapist. I do that every day.
Oh, shit. Give me your number.
I didn't feel like I was but at the same time,
give it to my ex.
I'm not emotionally, I can be objective when I'm doing therapy, but I can't, and I wasn't trying to do therapy tonight, but I was like, okay, I'm going to try to help them have a conversation. And I went in there and the people in chat were like, get out of here, Dana, a little bit, just like a whole bunch.
I know.
It's so rude.
Dana always has to make it about her.
You weren't talking about yourself at all.
Oh.
No, I don't think I was, but I was so confused. I was like, what? Who is this warrior grandmother?
What
grandmother?
Were you trying to, was there a fight or an argument or something?
Oh, God.
How
would you describe it, Dana? Was it a fight? Was it a...
It was Armageddon. Yeah.
It was trying to calm it down. That's why they didn't want you there.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone there to calm it down. They want to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably true.
Exactly.
That's probably true. And then Marianne, who I love her. But she came in and went, I disagree with what Dan was saying because I said, Brian, stop being a bully. And Brian, I know you're a big, strong man. He went, what about being a big, strong person? And I said, okay, that's true. All I wanted
to do. Just the way you talk, Dana. I got what you were saying.
I know.
But, people that don't get you or, know how you, because you do joke around. Even when there's I do the same thing. I resort to joking even when I'm being serious. So I get that. Totally get it.
I love you. I love you like crazy. You're such a good person. And I probably because you get me. I really do. Let's all meet for breakfast tomorrow. Okay? Okay, good.
I'm there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was this about? Was this about bridging with Tawan. I mean,
you would have been good on that panel, Jamie. You would have been good on it because, and I think I even mentioned you at one point about how we're friends, you know, and we don't have the same views all the time, but I feel like out of everybody on YouTube, it's not knocking anyone else, but you're my best friend because we talk every day and stuff. Oh, but no, you know what I mean.
Part of that little love circle. What about me?
Oh well, Dana. I mean, we have a special relationship. Okay, but you know, it's just Jamie and I have argued, and we have disagreed, and we still.
I was there.
Yeah, and so they were talking about Laura and stuff like that. So it was just, you know, trying to get people to agree to disagree, basically. And Pink was doing a pretty good job at trying to. I think they're still going. I don't know, but she was doing a good job at trying to moderate them and stuff. But
she is actually doing a really good job. I agree. Mm-hmm. I agree.
I love Pink's outlook on things. You know, when you hear her talk, she just makes so much sense. Especially when she's talking about things that are, you know, disagreements and life in general. Like, I used to love listening to her just talk.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, and I started with having a disagreement with Pink, and this is before anybody did a parody of me. It's because I didn't agree with her parodies, and we talked it out, we worked it out, and we agreed, you know, to disagree and be nice to each other. And Pink's great.
I think I've seen her do that so many times with so many people, you know, that she's had disagreements with, where she's just so forgiving and understanding. Mm-hmm. Unless you really, you know, I mean, you really gotta really push her.
Yeah.
But she is pretty laid back, I think.
Yeah, and she gives good advice. You know,
unless you piss her off, then she'll come out swinging. But I mean,
well, yeah.
She's in Boston, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What was it?
Okay. What? I just got a email. I'm sorry. What? I just got an email from Redbox saying, thank you. Here's your final receipt. Thanks and come back again. In South Carolina, somebody used my credit card for, it says $73.60. What?
You just it happens to us all the time, Robbie. You just have to call the bank and say, hey, this just happened, and they'll send you a different card. They'll cancel it.
Oh my God. Anyways, I'm sorry. That just popped up.
I thought you got my nudes.
And you won't be responsible for the charge because you're not.
No.
You didn't. Yeah.
Well, me, Nikki, and Dana, we posed nude on a bear. You know, I would never do it on a no, I would never do it on a reel. That's
so strange.
That's weird. I wonder.
It's not in my bank though. I'm looking at my bank statement. It's not in there.
So just don't click anything on whatever if there's any links.
What is it?
Yeah, and how do you spend $72 on Redbox? By the way.
Wait, did you?
What is Redbox?
It was in your email, right?
It's they just emailed me. Redbox is yeah, I did open it. It says, here's your final receipt. It has my email, but you know what? It's not showing me the card number. So maybe, I don't know. That's so weird. Now I'm like,
just don't click on any external links.
Okay.
Send me that email and I can
Who do we know that lives in South Carolina? It says
what
South
is
Carolina.
Redbox?
It's where you you know, like where you rent DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
People
from like
DVDs.
No, it's like at a Kroger or Walmart where they have like the rental thing where you swipe your credit card and you get rent a movie for like $1.
Oh, it's like Netflix used to be, where you'd go to the box.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says that I picked NBA 2K20 for PlayStation 4 for $73.60.
What?
You can call the bank right now. Somebody just said, Rain Dancer.
What if my bank isn't
and just
open
say,
right now?
hey, no, it's an 800 number. It should be that they'll. Blondie wants it. Can you hold on a second, guys?
What? Blondie.
Blondie?
Blondie? Oh, wait, the song came in my head. It was a fly. Wait, I love something out of glass.
I don't know.
Something like that. And then the other, she was like one of the first female.
I swear to God, if somebody stole my identity, I will fly to South Carolina right now and kick down a wall.
Oh, shit. Watch out.
I will snap like Dana Banana.
Clothesline.
So basically with Dana, it's okay. Okay.
Am I
So with bless you. No, I'm sorry. I thought
I
you were
said I
laughing.
will snap like Dana Banana if somebody stole my identity.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because I just thought you guys.
Now this
You guys, this is such a nice chat to be in. I'm just gonna stay here for the rest of time.
Well, you're
We love
welcome
it.
here,
We love
Dana. We
it.
love you.
Yeah, we have a good time.
Sometimes it turns into red tube over here. I mean, but just be careful.
Yeah.
Don't come out of nowhere.
I think you cheered Nikki up a little bit though, because she was going off for a minute there.
Yes, her voice is calming me, and she's a marriage counselor. I'm thinking, oh shit, I might need her services, so I don't want to be a bitch because then she.
No, don't. No. I mean, that's my profession. I don't usually do work with couples lately, but I've worked with heroin addicts, like 20-some-year-old somethings, and then my other work is with people who have PTSD. Yeah, I love it. But
difficult, I think.
It is. But you know what? Like, I can get along with them amazingly, and then I go into this chat with, and I'll.
Well, it's definitely admirable, I have to say. I mean, not a lot of people could do that.
It's like, you know what? I love it. It's one of those things, like, if you do it and you get really close to these people, you just become like, it's just like it brings joy, like great joy. I get very close to them, and they're very loving. They're just they want that affection so badly. And I'm like, okay, I'm here to give it. That's
So is Robbie.
I'm sorry. I just want to say really fast too. Did they put that number in the 24/7 bank thing? Did they put the phone number in the chat? I don't.
Yes, dear.
Okay.
Yes.
I need to write this
down on your card.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but.
Okay. Anyways, sorry to change the subject.
No, that's okay.
No, that's a big deal.
So the situation was Brian, Tawanda, right? Was that what it was about, or Laura?
Oh,
yeah.
Do I just have to drop a bomb right now? Like, I was kidding.
No, it's just pretty much the same story that we've been talking about since August of 2018. Although it's not involving Chris Watts, it's just the fights that we have amongst each other. And you know, I played my role of like, here, I'm going to come in to make peace, and then I started cussing them all out.
Oh no, you did not.
This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
It doesn't sound like the type of person.
Started singing and not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because.
Okay, that song's gonna piss me off.
I know that song. They used to sing that on Top. Yes.
But it involved Laura. Like, it was that whole thing. Was it that whole situation?
I mean, the particulars are kind of dry, quite frankly, but like it involved Laura's mod or friend, or mod and friend, whatever, Tawanda, who, you know, has a major, they're enemies with Brian, and they're enemies for years and years and years. And then Tawanda wanted to come on Pink's Live, and so Brian's like, don't you dare let her on. And if you do, you better wait till I get there. And then Pink's like, well, maybe I can make some headway by letting her speak first. And then Brian got all upset because he felt disrespected that Tawanda was on. And then I don't even know from there, quite, you know, it was just kind of like that stuff. And then people were yelling. And then other people got on and went, you guys stop yelling at each other. And then I was one of those. Then I just started doing like more yelling than any of them. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I really did. It was really loud.
Definitely have come in there and, you know, helped mellow the place, I think. I mean, I could have done with some of the visualization. Like,
you should have come in there with that sweetness.
I didn't know it was happening. Next time,
that's a good point.
You know,
you need to be all knowing at all times.
Knowing, yes. What is that? What is it?
Omni-knowledgeable.
Omnipotent or omni something. Just Shelley, Laura Keck. What the Keck is happening? What the Keck is going on?
And forgive me if I'm quiet for a few minutes. I'm just on the computer on my.
You are forgiven, my child.
You're touching yourself. Okay.
I'm touching myself while I'm looking at my bank statement. Because all this money is just turning me on. I'm like,
Laura,
I hope your hamster got a blanket over his cage or hers.
She does, actually. She's been cold.
Okay, good. Can't violate her little eyes.
I had her out. That's why I had my camera on, because she wanted to say hi to Jamie, but Aunt Jamie doesn't care about her.
Yes, I do. I love her. Jamie loves her. I want to give her kisses.
This Keck, Laura, is that her? It's Laura Keck.
Yes.
And
Keck, are you talking about?
Is she the one that fights with like everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Just not me.
Okay.
Everyone and their dog. Okay.
I think I've seen some of her videos, and it's like, ugh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swinging on everybody.
I know. Yeah. I mean,
you know what? I remember because back when Mensa was, I don't know, fighting with everyone too, and she was naming everyone, and she was calling people like she hadn't made up these names, and she kept referring to purple.
Yes.
Purple something. And like for a couple of weeks, it was pissing me off because I didn't know who this purple person was. And then, and I finally, when Makeup Mobster did a live, and and that's when I found out who it was, and I felt really accomplished at that moment because I finally found out who she was. But every time I go there, she's fighting with someone,
and she is always constantly, and and another thing I don't like seeing is when creators, they kind of take advantage of their followers, and they get them in a position where they feel they're fearful and they're scared because, they feel like if they go watch somebody else, they're going to get shit for it. Or if they feel like it's their responsibility to cover,
or they could have to take sides.
Yeah, they have to take sides or cover up the bad behavior of that person, despite what they do to everybody else, and that's not okay.
It's the same thing that we spoken about before, where we were talking about how, people, it gets to the level of where people are taking things to real life and calling authorities and doxing and all of that. And if you go down to like where it always started with someone said something that someone didn't like. And that's like, it's insane to me when I think about that. Like if I said, about Kay, kiss my ass, and if she hears that and then attacks me for it, that could have the potential, you know what I mean, to like get really crazy and ugly. And I'll be sitting here thinking, are you really gonna get, like, are these people really getting this angry over some stupid comments that someone, like, it doesn't make sense to me that you would get that angry because someone said something that you didn't like on YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah, it's a really weird. It would be a great. Go ahead, Jeff.
Go ahead. Oh, see, we're the same. I was just going to say, Dana and I are like the same. We go all over. I think, Dana, you snap a little bit more than I do, but that's great.
Yes. But no, I don't like it about myself, but go on.
Lately, I've been very careful, and not because I care about what people think, but I'm just more careful if I'm going into someone's chat or something to listen to what all is being said. And if it is knocking someone else or being mean, then I just leave. I don't want to be seen there because I don't want people to think that I support vile behavior.
That's very smart. I'm all about what you're doing. I think what happened with me and what's been happening with me is I'm procrastinating. I'm supposed to be doing like mega studying for this. I'm certified in this EMDR, which has to do with, okay, doesn't matter. So I'm not doing that. So I start to procrastinate. Instead, I'm like, oh, what's on YouTube? Oh my God, Laura Keck is talking about people. I've got to do that. So then I become just involved in the ugly because it's stimulating. I mean, I'm not even kidding.
It is.
It's like, yes. it's stimulating, and it's like I'm watching a soap opera, but I'm part of it. You know,
it's like a reality show, honestly, like in a way. But for me, it's like
it makes
if
you so
someone
much
says
dumber.
something to
You know, right? At the end of the day.
well, I think if what?
No, I'm saying like drama in general. Like we're all just like attracted to it. But do we leave with anything? Does it add anything positive to us? I don't think
No, but you know, I think that if you're in like in this situation, what we're doing right here, right? If or wherever, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. If someone says something, you know, that I don't like and I want to start swinging back, I think like it should be okay that we should be able to, you know, have like an argument. We should both be able to say whatever the hell we want, and then it just stays. That's it. That it doesn't go any further than that. Because for me, when you know, I go online, I go on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Okay, so I see all this shit happening. But you know what? When I turn it off, it doesn't exist in my world. None of this exists. It only exists in this little, you know, phone, laptop, whatever. But people will take it to I'm not even going to mention the name of the person, but just before we started this, I watched a very short little video of someone saying that they had all this information that they could expose and leak on this person's real life. And I was just watching it, shaking my head, thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, can you put it in the private chat? Because I
want to ruin someone's life. Really?
Can you put it in the private chat? Like who that is?
Oh, I don't know how to.
Hi, Soul Diversity.
It was Laura.
Like focusing
okay?
on the.
Laura.
It was Laura.
Positive.
What the heck is wrong with her? The Keck is.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Why does it have to get there?
You know, it's like I feel like
it's hurtful.
I feel like a Kecking bomb needs to come down.
Can I just say, Jamie, you know, a lot of negative stuff happens on here, and it's happened to you, like to your other channel. But can I just say, do you know what day it is today?
Well,
yes.
Congratulations.
No, I still have 5 more days.
Wait, hold on. What?
I know. I thought I don't know where. Like, I swear I saw the 4th, but then I went on there and they're like the 9th. I'm like, what?
Dana, she lost her main channel due to a strike, but she's.
I know.
Let me just mention too that it wasn't just like her doing that. Someone's doing it to her as well. Mm-hmm. So that's what I mean. It's a lot of people doing it to each other. And I've seen this situation with other friends of mine in different situations on different media, social media platforms. This is a thing now. This is an actual thing that people are doing, and it's ridiculous. It's hurtful. It's just horrible. And I wish that people would stop and say, okay, fuck that. You know what? Like, just who cares if you argue with someone on Facebook or YouTube? Go ahead and have that argument, but calm down when you're trying to, you know, do these background checks on people and find out all this dirt. Like, there's no need for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
and I feel sorry for you guys because you guys, all your information is so easily accessible, like in the U.S. Like
you're so Canadian. I love your. I can just hear your accent. I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't have that here. Like like you cannot. Like if I wanted to get a background check done on myself, there's a process, and I would have to pay. I have to put in the application, send it in, and it's an actual process. Like you guys, all you have to do is pay.
Yeah, you just type it in.
Yeah, but buy a membership or something on one of these sites, and it's all there. I'm like, oh my god, like that's.
Yeah.
Oh, they doxed me here with all my information. Dave, what's his name? Adventure Unknown. Put my picture up with all of my phone numbers, all of the addresses I've ever had in my entire life. Well, like 150 people are watching going, oh, well, look at that. That's where she lives. And I got on there and went, shame on you. And then he took it right off. But, you know, and then I made a video about like how terrible that was. But I wasn't frightened. I don't know why. My boyfriend doesn't know. So there's that. But
I bought a membership for one of those sites. I have one. Just I was curious, and I went to it and I just typed in a name. Every neighbors, addresses, email, everything you could want on someone came up. I was thinking that's insane. It's that easy.
Yeah, it's that easy. I've done it too. You wait, really quickly. I'm so sorry. Two things are going on in the chat.
Oh, wait.
One is that Soul Diversity saying that I was hiding behind that chat. Yeah, I was in Critical K's entire chat. It was really interesting, and Critical K's, and I had it out with each other a long time ago, and she called me Coke bottle glasses. And number two,
what happened?
I'm gasping and clutching my pearls. Go on.
Say your name.
Yeah, I don't know. You're cutting out there.
Dana, you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh no, it's my dog. She's wagging her tail on the wood floor.
Oh, okay.
Stop it. Okay. Wait, and then the other dog is. Come on, stop it, Jackie. You're going to be in big bad trouble. I work with a therapist named Cynthia Grow. So how about? Okay, they're in trouble. Go away.
Well,
Right.
and
Like
first of all, before you say that, I don't think it's. I mean, people can go where they want to go. It's, if you see them in someone else's chat, that's the problem I've had. Where if someone's bashing someone, I'll leave. But I don't think someone should be judged just for being in someone's chat.
No, absolutely not.
Right. No. I don't think she was. And she's clearing it up. I didn't think she was judging me. I thought she just meant like, hey, I noticed you were in there, but she meant in here.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're hiding behind the comments on the screen, right?
Oh.
Because they can't see your picture.
Yes. Okay. So just really quick, like Mara Duffy was like, it's not in all this, but tonight I was listening to Critical K, who is in bed with Chris Watts's book author, confused here. Yeah. So that's just something else. Yeah. And then somebody else said,
I didn't listen to that.
So guys, while we were talking, I was on the web. I think what happened is somebody used my email at Redbox, but I don't see it as a charge on my card. Is that possible? To just use someone's email and then it's like their card, but my email?
Hello,
yeah, I get my email is unfortunately a really common email that I guess people just use. I always get bullshit emails from stuff like that.
Okay. And it says it's from the 10th of September.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm going to let the dogs out, okay? Oh, hold on.
Oh, my God. And she's
Kaylee.
Yeah. Yes, he did look up how to love.
See,
sorry, we got all sidetracked.
If I was to ever get revenge on someone, if somebody ever really made me mad, I would just make them a profile on like a dating site or something. That's as far as I would go.
See, in my experience, I have done things in my younger years to get back at people and to do all that stuff. And to me, I feel like it's not my job. I know not everyone's religious, but there's a Bible verse that says your enemies will fall before you. And if God fights your battles, just give it to him and he'll fight them for you. Don't do it yourself. And when I've done that, it takes a lot to do that and just to sit back and not get back at somebody. But when you do that, you actually see, and I don't wish karma on people. I don't wish bad things, but you see justice. I like to call it justice, not karma. You see justice happen when you just sit back and let it go.
With my kids, I've always, like, from when they were little, and I'm not religious, but the one thing that I've drilled into them is do unto others as you would have done to you. And exactly. I think that if they can go through life with that somewhere in the back of their minds, I think that it would make their lives a lot easier. It would make all of our lives easier. Unfortunately, I can't say that I always adhere to that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm just out of control, but it would be, a nice world if we could.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
treat others, however, I believe everything you put out comes back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've experienced it myself. I've done some rude shit and that it has come back to me. So now I'm, trying to just be careful.
And you know what discourages people, Nikki, from wanting to do good stuff is most of the time, it's unfortunate, but most of the time when we do bad stuff, the bad stuff comes back around to us quicker than the good stuff does. People get discouraged because they're like, I'm such a good person and nothing good is happening to me. It's like, you got to wait it out. It doesn't come right away.
So true.
Exactly.
But bad stuff pretty much is instantaneous.
Well, when you think, and I've seen situations, like I said, with all these people like adults and stuff fighting and shit, people who don't even know each other in real life. And if you listen to them, they're all saying the same thing about the other person. You said this, you did that, leave me alone. I don't talk about you. I don't care. And it's like, just relax.
People, look, I will get on my platform and I will call out, certain people, certain creators that I feel that are out of line. But I am always open to a discussion and trying to, meet.
I don't have a problem calling people out. I think that everyone should have that right. If you have something to say, you should say it.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't believe in censorship, but
right.
I don't believe in getting like really, really, like crazy. I don't believe. I could never take things to real life. I couldn't do anything that would hurt someone or cause anyone to stress, you know what I mean, like to threaten to dock someone, or I couldn't do anything like that. But I'll curse at someone, but that's as far as it goes.
I've cussed a couple people out, I mean, in the last even month or two.
It happens, but you should be able to say that without worrying, oh my god, what's this person gonna do,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's the thing.
I'm
that
old
bothers
school.
me is like it's like you should be able to say your opinions or call someone out or whatever without worrying that they're going to be in a private chat getting their flying monkeys to dox you.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's
like if you really because to me that's a sign of weakness. And
bingo,
you can't handle your own shit, then get out of the ring. That's it.
You can't handle
Oh my
it.
god, Nikki, you say things when you talk, you seriously take them right out of my brain, and you say them, because I was just gonna say that when you're doxing someone, it's because you're afraid of not getting the last word, and you're self-conscious and you're weak because you can't let somebody else speak.
Exactly.
You're weak.
If I had a problem,
now someone's gonna dox me for saying that.
No, if I had a problem with anyone here or anyone on YouTube or wherever, I wouldn't go running to anyone else and be like, we need to come up with a plan. Fuck that. I'm the plan.
That happens so much.
It's just going to be me. And I'm not going to drag anyone down into my, like my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been naughty on Jamie's comment. Well,
Please don't
what? You got to.
I'm
They
very
get ugly. They get ugly. Okay. Sometimes you got to just slap a bitch. You know what I mean?
Well, and that is good that Jamie does have people that are going to be there to defend her, because even like me, Jamie, I consider you my best friend on here. Well, and like in real life, like lately, because we have a special relationship. But there are people like me that disagree.
When you guys when you have your argument, like arguments.
Yeah.
I remember that, and I was like, I think I told Jamie too, like, I don't think that obviously you don't have bad intentions, but you know what? In a situation like that, there were, I don't remember who, but I know there were a few people in the comments that were trying to jump in on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, you know what? Let these two deal with it.
Yeah.
Because you get a bunch of people getting involved, and that just makes it worse.
Exactly.
Yeah. And, but we worked through it, and
look at you guys.
We're in love.
We are in love.
Sweet
love.
And right when I said we're in love, there's 22 people. Isn't that crazy? No, right when I was talking about doxing, there's 22.
It's so nice of you. I don't know what it is about my voice.
Let's go to.
Okay. I'll make
sure. Migraine, so I won't be sleeping, but I'm usually up anyway. So
yeah, we're insomniacs.
You guys make me an insomniac. I'm on vacation still.
I said, that and you're supposed to stay up all night and all day. Making love to me all night.
I got up so early yesterday at I think around 8 o'clock in the morning on my day off.
Why?
But then I went back to bed till 5 p.m.
I can stay up and then start my day. I'll sleep for 2 hours, get up, start my day, then come home, sleep here and there. I don't sleep.
Yeah.
don't sleep for more than 2 or 3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
Thrive makes it really hard to sleep. That's the only thing. It really does. That's why I'm taking like a break today because, man, it's hard to go to bed.
What makes it hard to sleep?
Thrive.
Oh, thrive. I said thrive.
Yeah, I've been thriving like the last month, and it's difficult.
Difficult.
Well, it's not wouldn't you say that's a bad side effect?
It is, but I'm like naturally kind of a wired person anyways, and it's hard for me to go to sleep, so I think it just amplifies.
Yes, we were discussing the book, Mary Duffy. We just took a little.
Yeah, we're going back to the book.
We're going back to the book right now.
Yeah.
The new Watts book?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just ordered it. Yeah, I'll read it to you guys.
Well, yeah, I will. That's fine, but I'm not putting money towards it.
You know what? Do you want to know something? Wait. Who was it? Someone got kicked out of a group or something, or blocked for saying that they wanted to read one of, I think it was the letters from Christopher, and I was talking to this person about it, and can you believe that they were blocked?
No, we're living with a bunch of, I mean, that our YouTube other people are like fascists. It's crazy.
Like, even though these articles make me angry, and even though I really don't like the author, I want to read that book. I want to read all the books because I'm nosy, and I can't believe that there's people who would say, you can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. Yes.
Yeah, because he or she wants to read the book.
Yeah.
It's like we're living in, it's like we've gone back 5.
Can you?
Okay, it was Soul Diversity. There she is. She just admitted.
But I mean, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
it was Soul Diversity, and she got blocked.
God, what's going on?
Can you hear me, Dana?
I can.
Dana keeps going in and out.
Dana?
Maybe we're going in and out to her
too.
Oh,
am I coming in now?
I got blocked on.
It was Soul. Yeah, it was. I didn't want to say her name, but it was Soul Diversity.
Oh, that's messed up. Good morning, Marianne.
I'm probably gonna get blocked now too.
Am I coming in and out, guys?
Yeah, I can.
Now you're good.
Can you hear me? Hello, see my tutu.
I can hear you, but I can tell I'm coming in and
out. Don't worry, Soul. We'll read it together.
I'll wait for the movie.
Yeah. Well, yes, but we also, as a collective, we need to kind of voice concerns and the fact that this book, I mean, quite frankly, it's blood money. I mean, they're probably off the deaths of, pregnant women and 2 little girls that are being just the way that he talks about his daughters. I mean, it should not be allowed to be put out. Like, I mean,
I did listen. I know nothing about it. Tell me if you guys can't hear me, and I'll stop and I'll come back on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How will we know if we can't hear you?
That's a good point.
I guess if nobody was answering.
Exactly. That's like a question for the all right. What I want to say is I feel the same way, but when I heard her talking tonight on, of all people, Critical K's live, even though I'm blocked on there, I kind of liked her. I mean, I tend to like people, but she won't ever go back to him. He's frightening to her.
But don't you think that's a problem I have with her? That's one of the problems I have with her. Is that she said she will not speak to, I guess, or visit Chris again. And when I read that, I thought, oh, so you are a snake then. You're not there to help him through his. She was just there to get the book.
Yeah.
That's all she wanted. She wanted the dirt. Now that she's got everything she could possibly get from him, and she even asked him to write, about the girls or whatever experiences he's had. And now that she's got all of that and she's going to profit, to have the balls to say, oh yeah, I'm not going to go and see him anymore.
I mean, like,
Chris, what does that say about her character?
Exactly.
Chris, it makes sense what you're saying. Is she profiting up? From what I understand, she is.
No, she's not giving it to, no, she's profiting from this book.
She said she's going to give some of it.
They don't.
I think women's shelters,
I see.
but some of it could be 5%.
It's $25. Oh.
Well, I'll tell you, I agree with what you guys are saying. I think what she did for me, the ends doesn't justify the means, but the ends, yeah. Although I do want to say, I am kind of, look, some of you guys got on here saying that we're Watsaholics. There is a big mystery for so many of us as to like, how could this ever happen? Mm-hmm. And when she talked about him, she said his eyes, he has no emotions, she said. Mm-hmm. And when he talks about the murders, his eyes go dark. You know, there's like a darkness, and it's.
Can you? But she saw his eyes the first time she went to go see him, and she went back, and she went back, and she went back.
Yeah,
yes. She brought him food, and she did all these nice things for him.
Talked about his penis.
Yeah,
his penis.
Totally like.
Yeah, let me play that little clip for you guys. It's a gem. It's a gem.
A little dick.
Exactly.
Oh, the little hands thing. The little hands.
And it was just inappropriate and just out of in bad taste. But I did point out his small, tiny hands before, but I didn't relate it to the size of his.
Well, he's pretty short too, isn't he? He looks like a short man.
I think he's like 5'11".
A little troll is what he is.
Wait, really? Because I'm 5'10", and he looks way shorter than me. But I don't know. Maybe that was just the way he was standing.
Yeah, he's like
5'7". She was 5'7". Shanann was 5'5", right?
Yeah, he's like 5'7".
Oh yeah, he's shorter
than me.
Hold on, I'm gonna find out
how tall dwarf troll. It just feels good sometimes. I think that's common.
I'm 5'4". I mean, I think he's.
It's cute for women, but he's just.
Y'all are short. Jamie, how tall are you? I'm 5'10".
Stop! You're making me just like.
He's Chris is 5'11".
Oh my God, he's an inch taller than me.
He's short. He's not 5'11". He's like 5'7".
I googled it. It says personal.
I said he's short.
Yeah, what Mary Deathy said. He does have short legs. That's why he looks short. But maybe he does have a long torso.
Like NK talked about how short he really was. Like, I swear he's 5'7".
How tall are you, Jamie?
5'8".
Oh my gosh, you're tall.
Does it not seem like I'm tall?
That's short.
It's hard to tell. No, I can see it. It does seem like you're tall, but people think I'm tall, and I'm barely 5'4".
I said the exact same thing. When people talk to me, they think I'm like, when I meet them, they always tell me that they thought I was taller.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
How tall are you, Nikki?
She's 5 feet.
5 feet. Oh my God,
that's
adorable.
She's so cute.
No, I can wear 4-inch heels. I'm still only 5'4".
Oh my goodness.
But again, let me just remind you guys, I'm the tallest female in my family.
Oh wow.
Yes. My oldest daughter's 4'11". My mom and both my sisters are 4'10". So I'm a fucking Sasquatch.
Oh my God, your family tree has like the Keebler elves in it.
That's true. Yeah, they're all short.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
That is adorable.
And my husband's sister is like 5'11". Her daughter's like 6'1". They're all tall on his side, and we're dwarfs.
What's your like background? I guess like Italian. I mean, I'm trying to figure out like who. Not that it's any of my business. I'm just curious.
Again,
whose background?
Yours.
Oh, British.
Oh, British.
I mean, you can't tell by my photo, but my mom is native Indian, and my father's British. And
that's a very interesting combination.
Yeah, that Cher song is like literally my life. Yeah, my mom's native.
Oh, yeah,
and my dad is British. So.
Oh, nice.
And they were both married and conceived, so it was a scandalous situation all around.
Oof.
Wow.
You're a love child.
Yeah, my mom had the nerve to bring in this little blonde, pale little baby to this family of native people.
Why do we think?
Oh my God!
He's always lying. He's always lying.
I'm trying to find his maybe like paperwork on Chris Watts to see for sure?
Yeah, someone said his ID says 5'10" or 5'11".
I swear, though, somebody said he was shorter than that. God, I swear. Like,
he looks like, if you look at his interview when he's standing there in his flip-flops and his shorts and stuff, he looks really short. I mean, even standing by the door of his house, he looks like a short guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I think it's hard, but you have to remember too, he's standing near a bunch of cops, right? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah,
that's true.
Now let me. Oh, where? Somewhere right here. Okay, let me see where it's at here. Right.
He does. I mean, I don't have big hands.
Okay, here we go. God damn it.
Who was that?
That's the author. Okay.
What are we watching?
I think it says on these papers that he's 5'10" in the discovery.
Okay.
Okay.
He's the same height as me, but he does not look like that.
No. So this is Critical K and the author of Letters from Christopher, as he's, I swear that's his new mask. And this is where they're talking about
Antichrist.
Antichrist.
Yes. Yes, Rob.
Antichristopher.
See,
I'm catching on.
Yeah.
The last visit that we had.
I don't know if I can hear that very well.
And it was the first time he had met Christopher.
Jamie, what is this?
Can y'all can't hear? Can y'all hear?
Not really.
Jamie's playing the Critical K live from today.
Yeah, let me do this again.
With the author of the book.
Yeah, she did when I talk about his tiny hands.
And
it's not good.
There's a little table between us and Christopher. And he's explaining something to us, and he's using his hands to do it. And
it's really quiet.
And my husband said, all of a sudden, he said, I became fixated.
Can y'all hear?
It's very quiet.
Can y'all hear it though, or no?
A little bit.
Let me make sure. Let me see if I'm. Yeah, it should be coming through. But she had to fix the audio at a certain point. But hold on, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, Okay, let's try this.
Get your shit together, Jamie.
I couldn't help it, but I looked at his hands and could not take my eyes off of him because I realized these are the hands that literally killed this family. But one thing that I find very interesting is he has the smallest hands that you can imagine. They're just
how are you going to laugh after saying something like
I know.
Oh, that's the type of person she is. Mean girl. Like,
but I can't help it. It's just,
yeah.
It's one of those
2 seconds prior to that.
And I don't think I've ever gotten that
family.
That he has small hands. That's crazy.
Because you're not perceptive. Critical K.
I know. He does. I mean, I don't have big hands. I have kind of long fingers, but not big hands. But I think my hands are bigger than him.
Wow.
No, you don't.
Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And you know what they say about small hands.
Right. Small hand. Yeah. Small. Well, is it?
I thought it was small
true?
feet.
I thought it was
small
feet.
dick.
Is it hands?
Dick.
I don't know. That's what I've heard, but I don't.
This is so inappropriate. I mean, like, what?
Yeah, it is weird. It's strange.
Okay, like.
Oh, were they
let's
sitting there together?
Laugh about the small hands that killed his family. You know, the hands that smothered his children.
Someone just said in that Mary Deathy Deals said she was drinking wine. I must say I've drinking on a live before and said some really inappropriate stuff. Never about a killer, but I mean,
yeah, maybe not the best to do when you're supposed to be interviewing an author.
That's a good point.
Well, I heard the wine being poured, and it was odd. But were they actually together in the same space?
No.
Do you guys know?
Oh, okay. No.
Oh no. Would
they
have
were
been
just
a call
drinking
in
from separate locations.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Every time I've heard,
Dana.
whenever I hear of Kay drinking, I always think to myself, maybe she's like just pretending to drink wine. Maybe she's just drinking water.
Oh, no.
No one can drink that much.
Oh no, she does. She drinks and drinks and drinks. Yeah, she's yeah.
when me and Aunt Sally drink on lives, we get a little bit inappropriate, but we're never talking about stuff like this.
Yeah, so that's okay.
You're being that's the whole point of you is that to be silly and playful. So you're not saying, this guy murdered his kids and wife.
I mean, the
hands. What does that mean?
Why do I see elephants?
That's
in the context that she brought it up. When she first said what she said, I totally understood. Like, I was like, you know what? I would probably think the same. I would look at his hands and be like, holy shit. But then within a few seconds, they're like, giggling about I'm like, okay, hold on.
I noticed it too.
From talking about you're looking at the hands that strangled his wife and smothered his little babies. And then, you know what they say is small hands? I'm like, wait. How does your mind go from that? It's not funny to me. I don't think it's
not.
I mean,
it was
well, it's like looking at James Holmes' weapons and laughing when he shot the theater up, or, laughing at the iceberg on the Titanic. It's a weapon.
Exactly.
That killed.
Oh, shut.
It's just weird. It's weird.
What, Jamie? What are you laughing at?
What did you say?
I said it's like it's like laughing at like a weapon, like the iceberg to the Titanic. Okay. Laughing at that, being like,
No, I thought you were saying something about a gun, and I was like,
I was saying like James Holmes. He's the one who shot up the Aurora Theater. It would be like making a joke about his guns. Now,
or even his hands, like those hands.
Yeah, exactly.
And to me,
that's his hands, small hands.
It was.
I mean, it's just like, oof, I found that was just, to me, I was like, oh my gosh.
Now, I do want to be honest and say I'm one of those people that it's never too soon for me to make a joke like that. But it privately, like with close friends and stuff, it's one thing. But when you're on a platform, a lot of people can get offended. So that is something, and I'm not going to lie, like in my private life, I might make a joke like that because I know I'm joking, but not a lot of people would know that. So I wouldn't want to say that on a platform.
Right. It's totally different.
They're there to discuss the details of, you know what I mean? Like the murders. And it seems really inappropriate to me to be laughing with something like that.
With her platform, how her platform is formatted, and that she was literally interviewing the author, and she's advertising her book to be bought, and and just it's supposed to be taken seriously, but again, you're laughing, like y'all were saying, about like she acknowledged these are a weapon, those hands.
Yeah.
And yet she's laughing, having a chuckle, and thinking about his, what? It's like, what?
I honestly hope that, I've said this before, I hope that the DA comes out and totally debunks everything that Chris told that author and that's in the book. Like the pillows, for example. You know what I mean? Like, I hope they come out and say, okay, this is bullshit, that's bullshit, and none of it's true, so people will know that whatever's in that book, most of it's lies. Not all of it, but most of it.
Yeah, most of it is.
I just wish that we lived in a world that, I know not everybody agrees, but I wish that everybody in a situation like this would be hooked to a lie detector test and make things a little bit easier. I don't know why that's not mandatory. Dana, do you know why they don't do that?
Yeah, because you can't. The reason they can't force you to take a lie detector test is because the things that that they attach to you, it goes by your body, like your reaction. Mm-hmm. And if you have to be willing, to do it. If you sit there and it's against your will, you're not going to get. You know what I mean? Like, just sitting there. They can't force you to speak.
Right.
They can't force you, and I think that's one of the reasons. But
it's so frustrating,
And it's not admissible in court, really.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think it's a tool, but
a tool.
An investigative tool for sure.
Right.
Hook a tool up to another tool.
But there is that. I don't know how true this is or how accurate this is, but I've heard of truth serum, where they used to use that, or you could just get them drunk. That'll definitely get them to do that.
Now, there's a case that I heard of, and I think Stephanie Harlow covered it, and I'm going blank on the name at this exact moment, because it was really the first time I had ever heard of it, but it happened in the 80s, and basically there is a lot of evidence to show that the witnesses may have been hypnotized in a big cover-up. So,
What?
Yeah. And let me see if I can find that. Yeah. Because the sheriff at the time, it's believed that it was his son that killed this girl. And there was a lot of witnesses because basically every day she would go on her bike and ride like 7 miles or something. And she went, and it was out kind of on a highway and near camping grounds. So, but this one particular day, there was some weird people following her. And there was a couple of different cars that passed her, and they all took notice of it. They all took notice of how like intently the driver was watching her on the bike and how uncomfortable it made them feel. Because at first they thought maybe it was the father, trying
Was that where they found the bike?
Yes, the pink bike.
At the end of the road or something? And he took her in the car?
Well, it was multiple people. But they don't know that her body was never found. But there was witnesses that came. Oh, that was a botched, investigation. And I guess that's one that I want to cover. But yeah, like they all were like, I'm pretty sure they were hypnotized. So, yeah, so it does happen sometimes. I think it's kind of scary to think about that. But I mean, these days, I think it'd be a little harder, but to agree with, but strange things. But let me see.
I would love for him to have a lie detector test and ask all the questions to everything that's in the book.
I think they have a lie detector app on your phone just for fun. I'm going to try it sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Probably not.
I think you hold your finger on it. Like, those, what is it? Like the blood pressure apps where they test your heart rate and stuff. I think it's kind of like that. Dana dipped out.
I have that EVP one.
Oh yeah. We need to do that at the end.
I did a video. I still have it. This is crazy. I did I was recording my screen and I was trying to, okay, please don't laugh because this is going to sound so stupid, but I was doing like the Watts case because I was bored.
I did
and
that. Okay. I did that too.
The words "daddy no" came up.
Really?
And it was before he said that. I still have the video. I uploaded it to YouTube, so it's dated. But
that's interesting.
When that came out, I made the video private. It just totally freaked me out.
Wow, that is interesting to me. Like, I mean, share it. I would love to see that. I would love to.
Oh yeah, I'll make it public. But it totally just gave me the creeps.
Oof.
I don't know. So my daughters tell me all the time that it picks up words that they hear you say, or if I don't know how they say it works, but I believe in stuff like that. I know it's crazy, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, and the name of the girl was Tara Calico.
Like ColecoVision.
I've never heard of that.
I love ColecoVision. I had one of
Shut
those.
up.
You had a ColecoVision too?
Yes.
Did you play the Smurf game?
Shut up.
I love that game. Oh my god.
You guys are old.
I know.
We're not. We're kids of the 80s, okay?
Yeah, and they used to have a game like Pac-Man, but it was called Mouse Trap. It was mice.
High and light.
Yes. Oh, and the Donkey Kong.
My favorite was Snake.
Yes.
I love
the Snake one.
Oh yeah, there was no. Wait, what's the snake?
You had to go through. I don't know. I think it was a maze or something, and it kept growing. And you had to make sure that the head didn't touch the tail.
Yes, I had that on my first cell phone too. The really ghetto old phones, and I think it was called Snake. Yeah, that's actually a really good workout for your brain, but it gave me a headache.
I love that. And I loved when Pokemon came out, and I remember he'd go to bed and I would steal his Game Boy because you could have 3 separate games on one.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not, let me tell you, it was a serious battle, me and my son. He was like 10.
Hopefully I'm not sharing this. I don't know.
I was shameless. I was like, I'm gonna win this game.
Look, hold on.
I was catching Pokemon.
Nikki, are you a competitive
didn't
person?
know you loved Pokemon.
I am not a competitive person, but I will flip over a Monopoly board, a board game. I will throw game controllers. And not because I'm a sore loser. It's because I always end up playing with people that want to rub it in your face that they won or they want to cheat. I had a friend that used to hit the reset button on Mario Party on on GameCube. Every time she started to lose, she'd be like, "Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that." I'd be like, "What the fuck? You did that on purpose." I was winning.
No, I'm not competitive with games.
Come up and
my sister and I used to always play cards like Crazy Eights and shit like that. That fucking bitch, I know she cheated every goddamn time. I've never won a game with her. Okay, she's a fucking shyster. And to this day, before I die, I'm gonna win a game of Crazy Eights with her.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm not competitive with games, but I'm extremely possessive over my family members.
Mm-hmm.
Like ridiculously, like if my sister used to call her mother-in-law mom, that is not your mom.
This game was so pointless. Did you ever? It was like the same level every time you beat a level, the next one was the same.
It was awesome. No,
hi, Space Monster.
Hi, Tracy.
Okay. Come on up. Yeah, thanks.
She's sitting in the airport.
What game are you talking about, Robbie?
Wait, me? Oh, yeah. The one where every level was the same? This one, but look, there's different levels. Maybe my ColecoVision was all jacked up because I swear, every time I'd beat a level, I'd go into the same exact level I was at before. Every time.
Well, it would. I mean, you would go through here, and then you would do that, and then you would go through that again. But like, I love the music too.
Hate the music.
My favorite was the first Mario.
What?
The first Mario. I loved that game.
Oh my god, I have that. Have you guys ever heard of? Okay, so I have the Nintendo Flashback. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's where you have it's supposed to be 600 and something games, but it's 300 of each of all the original Nintendo games. And I have that one on there. Oh my god, yes, it's I love it.
Where do you get that?
You can buy it at around the holidays. If you have a Kroger or a King Supers or a Walmart, they sell it for $40 around the holidays.
Because y'all are never going to hear from me again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, mine is literally oh my! Shut your mouth, Nikki. Zelda Ocarina of Time is my favorite.
Enlighten, get up here, Enlighten. Yeah, my
Ocarina of Time is the best game on Nintendo 64
Under the bridge.
Under
the bridge.
Oh my god, I love that. It's such a comforting game.
It's just that you remember, Robbie, I think it was the last time we did a live or the one before where you said certain smells and things throw you right back.
Yeah.
Zelda. Way back to way back. Just even pictures of it. I'm I remember that feeling. I remember the apartment I was in.
And you remember it's just a comfortable, laid back, I played it in the fall. Yeah, and you just make really good snacks and you just chill out and you relax. And even though Zelda, I mean, it can tend to be a very stressful game because you're trying to figure out what the hell to do. But it was so fun.
Something you're just yes.
You feel accomplished. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
God, I want to play that game so bad now.
Oh my gosh.
We should play it. We should figure out how to get it again. I'm sure it's expensive.
I will fight you.
And we'll do a race to see who wins first.
You'll get it. I'll throw down. You will catch hands. I don't care. I love Zelda.
Oh my god, yes.
Games.
Oh, that's interesting.
I used to, Nikki, did you purposely just go into the Temple of Time and take the sword out and then put it back in and take it out and put it back in? Because I just like seeing him go from little to big.
No, I didn't, but I used to get traumatized when you'd be in one of the rooms and you only had a certain amount of time to do some shit.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was like, no.
I'd get pissed off
the beginning
then.
of my anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I broke a couple controllers playing that game.
I drop kicked my husband a few times playing that game. Fucking clotheslined him.
Oh shoot.
Oh
my gosh.
Sorry, Jamie. I've just fell in love with Nick even more because.
Well, you're my man.
Me and Robbie, we're gonna start our own.
I will fight.
Channel.
I will fight somebody. Okay.
Video games.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
But see, Zelda is like, I've never found a game ever since then that I've loved so much ever.
That's my all-time favorite game. Like, and when I won it, I beat it once, and then I reset it, and just over and over and over again. Like at the beginning, I can hear the music, I can see the rain, the little storm.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Yeah, and then the sequels that they made to that, I could never figure those out. I hated them, like Majora's Mask, and yeah.
No, it's got to be OG.
Oh my God, it's fun. It's like perfect game playing weather too, because it's getting colder out and the leaves are going to start falling, and that's a perfect time for a good book or a good video game. Jamie's getting all turned on. She's turned on by the Smurf game still.
I am.
Who's TP, by the way?
Team Phoenix.
Oh, okay. I never know. I'm like, everybody always says TP. I'm like, who is that?
Yes. They call him that. I don't know. I mean, I hope they didn't, just block soul diversity, like that. That's kind of shitty. I mean, I'm all about giving my opinion and trying to educate everybody to why maybe they, may not want to invest that. And, maybe just like one, in a group of people, just get one person, buy it, and y'all can share it. You know what I mean? Within, that's all,
Like the book?
Yeah.
I'll do that with the book.
Yes,
I'll scan
absolutely.
every goddamn page.
Yes, do it. Scan it all night long. Because I mean, you bought it, so then we can. You love Space Monster loves Pokemon.
Yeah, I had like that arena game on Nintendo 64. It's like a Pokemon where you're fighting in an arena. That was a fun game.
Yeah, good times right there.
Sorry, we completely went to video games.
That's okay.
Sidetracked.
No, I was actually, I'm looking at the article now because I wanted to mention something.
Yes.
Where is it?
I only have like 5 or 10 more minutes. I'll be on because I'm getting really sleepy. And tomorrow's my last day of vacation.
Oh no!
And I'm also celebrating anniversary of my drug stuff. I never say the date or the month, but so it's a special day for me between the 4th and the 5th.
Aww.
Well, that's good for you. You should eat a whole cheesecake. Celebrate.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I do it every month and every year around this time of every month, but it's nice because I'm on vacation and I can actually enjoy it.
I'll be celebrating with you.
Why is my
hold on. What is this? Why can't I? Oh, wait. The hello. I'm right here.
Okay. So, sorry. This.
Say sorry again.
Sorry.
I love it.
There we go.
I think it's Stephen Colbert. He did a video, and he was talking about Canadians, and I never realized it before, but apparently sorry is one of the words that we say differently.
Yeah.
Until he started saying it. About yeah.
So,
but I never knew sorry was one of them, and then he started saying it, and I was like, how dare you?
I'm not going to dox you or anything, Nikki, and I'm not going to ask where you live. But when I was a flight attendant, the only place I ever flew out of the country was Montreal, Canada. And they were the rudest people I've ever met in my life. And they all spoke French and they would
don't even get me started.
People
from Quebec. Nobody
they were
likes
so
them.
Rude.
No, yes. They are the most ignorant. I don't know if I should be saying this publicly, but fuck Quebec, because you know what? They're all so rude. They're so self-entitled. They're just No one in Canada likes these people.
Just because you speak French doesn't make you better. Okay.
No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is
it's
about
the French speaking.
Yeah, they are definitely like they're like I have nothing to compare it to.
Well, Nikki, when I checked into my hotel, I heard them speaking English perfectly to each other. And it was super late at night. I couldn't read the phone book to order something because it was all in French. And I asked them, I was like, do you know where I can get some food? Because I was so hungry and it was so late at night and everything was closed. And they pretended like they didn't speak English. And I was like, what? And I was very passive back then. I was 21. I was like, I just heard them speaking English to each other perfectly, and they would not speak English to me.
They really don't like English people, like English speaking people. Yeah. I mean, all of Canada, all of our signs, all of our groceries, every single thing you purchase in Canada is in both English and French. Every school you learn to speak French, but when you go there, they won't. They speak French. I don't know what is wrong with them, but they're just so. Oh, you want to hear? Okay, Jamie. Our Prime Minister's wife. I don't know if I can insult her because I might get in trouble, but she's a cunt. And no, it's true. No, it's real. I'm gonna show you how much of a cunt she is. So, first of all, when Trudeau got elected, she put out this thing, where she wanted like 8 chefs and like 9 nannies and all this bullshit. And because of she said that she has these appearances that she has to make. And like everybody was like, excuse, you weren't voted in. We didn't vote for you. Go home, take care of your kids. So she got invited to do to go to the US to do I don't know, to speak at a Martin Luther King it was a Martin Luther King event. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I'm going to give you the spelling of her name. And I want you to play this video.
Okay.
This video will show you this is how the French are. So her name is Sophie. So go into YouTube, Sophie.
Hi, Tracy.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Mon ami.
Bonjour.
Mon ami.
Bonjour. What? I can't remember that.
Bonjour. Where's that from?
Comment ça va?
You guys are not going to believe what you're about to see.
Okay, what is it?
This was a national embarrassment. Okay, so
what do I type in?
Type in.
So Belle is a bitch.
Sophie.
Right?
Did you get that video I sent you about Belle?
You bet your sweet toes.
Hold on.
I love you, Tracy.
Hello.
Oh, mon ami.
Oh, mon.
She's speaking French to us.
So her first name is Sophie.
Sophie.
And her last name is Greg. Oire.
Wait, Greg. Wait, what?
It's Greg, and then it's Oire. And then type in MLK.
ORIE. Okay.
It should be the first link.
Okay, the Trudeau French or something?
Okay, now before you play this, let me just explain something.
Okay.
She was
What's
at
that noise? There's a noise.
Martin Luther.
It's like a.
I don't know. She was at a Martin Luther King tribute. Now go ahead and put that on it. This is how ignorant she is. She's French Canadian. Wait till you see this.
Okay, so which one is it?
It should be the first one. It's like 1 minute and 48 seconds.
It better be better than not in boxing kangaroos, Nikki.
Nothing's better
at a Martin Luther King tribute. She makes it all about herself.
Okay, hold on.
Like Hillary Clinton. Just kidding.
Worse.
Oh.
Okay, let me see here. Okay. She sings?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
It's so inappropriate.
I love your profile picture, Tracy.
Yeah.
Face monster.
Oh, I'm not showing on the screen right now.
That's the real me.
Oh, beautiful.
Really you.
You're all dolled up.
I am. I'm just about to board the plane.
Oh.
Because I have heard my fellow human beings and friends here today sing. This is not planned. Trust me. I'm going to step up.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to sing you a song that I wrote for my daughter at a moment where I was going through a difficult time and where I remind myself of all the hope that
it's all about Martin Luther.
in one's life.
Is she going to sing
and all the
Free
hope
at
that there is
last?
in love and helping out each other.
And
it's called Smile Back at Me. And it goes like
Listen
Some
to this shit.
people doubt that angels can fly.
What was that?
Oh,
No.
First time in Cal.
Some people fight without knowing why.
Oh, we have 4 chairs. Who's going to hit their button and turn around?
Is she high?
Listen to this.
I'm not hitting my button to turn around. Are you guys?
Sarah McLaughlin?
I think Space Monster hit her button.
Do you hear her?
I know that good will prevail, and I could conquer the world.
Oh, good Lord.
Kind of pisses me off.
Who was this about, really?
Oh my God.
Oh, it's about me.
Back at me.
What the?
How did Martin Luther King die? Was he not assassinated?
Yes.
What the fuck is she doing right now?
Where is she now? Okay, wait a minute. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, excuse me. Just
Smile back at me.
Wait a minute.
She should have warmed up that.
I mean, like, okay, like at the base of it, yes. Does she have some vocal skills? But my God,
she does not.
Well,
Sounds like a
okay.
dying
I'm just
cat.
telling you. Okay, I'm just telling you. Like, she can hold a note, yes, but she's. I mean, she is crossing. I mean, who is she? First, it's like she's
Prime Minister's wife.
I know, but she sounds like Sarah McLaughlin, and like she sounds like freaking Etta James, and then she sounds like
she's getting kicked in the vagina.
Janis Joplin, and
but
then
she's at a Martin Luther King tribute.
Yes,
exactly, and that's like almost.
A song she says she wrote as for her children.
Now,
Smile
I mean,
back at me. Excuse me. Do you know where you
what
are?
happened? Hold on.
So wait, maybe something's happening to her, like it did to Fergie, or no?
No, she just.
Because you saw Fergie, right?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh, that was a flat note.
Oh no.
Her loved ones need to slap her across the face with love.
I couldn't.
Jesus, take the wheel.
It's just like it's such a solemn, like sad occasion. You know what I mean? And it's supposed to be all about Martin Luther King. And this bubblehead rolls in and thinks that she's just gonna, make her, American Idol debut.
Yeah, if that was in America, we would. I mean, people would be all over.
No. That was in America.
Oh my God! How come we didn't hear about this in our press? Because that is like disrespectful, in my opinion.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
As long as she's singing and Hillary Clinton's not, I'm good.
No. I'm sorry. It was here. It was in Ottawa.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the Americans would have went crazy about that.
Would have been like,
like Martin Luther King. Like,
God, I can't get that out of my head. I'm like, God damn it, I can't get that out of my head.
Brandy said we're like The Voice, but nobody hit their button, so she needs to just exit the stage right.
Exit the stage.
She's just that arrogant. She's really, really.
Well, yeah, that shows a lot about her character, especially because here in America, we take like Martin Luther King and stuff around that time and his life and everything. We take it pretty seriously. And if you really got to be careful what you say and do, especially if you're doing a tribute. And that, I mean, I don't know if maybe her nerves kicked up in her ass or something, but it seemed like she was doing it on purpose and didn't care.
Oh, no. She truly thinks that she is like really important. To ask the ask the taxpayers to pay for nannies and chefs. Like,
Space Monster, does that kind of stuff fly in Australia or
Oh my God, no. Are you kidding me?
No, the Australians would have rushed the stage.
Jamie, before I get off of here, can you play Fergie?
Yes,
Not the national anthem.
Yeah. Tracy, did you see Fergie singing the national anthem?
Yes, I did.
Oh
My
my
goodness.
God.
What are they thinking? Like, I'll just jazz it up here.
She had, okay, I really love Fergie because she overcame the same kind of stuff I did with meth. But when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, is she back on meth again or something? Because she cannot be serious.
All right, well, here we go. Here we go.
I don't, or maybe drinking, or I don't know. She usually has great vocals.
I don't know why. We sing the American national anthem.
You don't like it, Nikki, or you do?
I don't know. Can you see?
Poor Fergie.
By the dawn's early light.
Oh, hell no.
What's so proudly wail. He's like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh, she's getting into it now.
They're just like, what is going on?
And bright stars.
Oh, no. Damn, girl.
Okay, he's like, oh shit.
He's the reason people won't stand.
Look at him. He's like laughing. Sorry. He's like, oh God, I'm gonna cry.
It's not even that bad yet. It gets worse.
Oh no.
No, she's the reason some people ain't standing.
Oh.
She's doing her own slow motion. Oh, Fergie, I love you.
Yeah.
I'm hitting my button just for sympathy.
He's like, what the fuck is happening?
The pronunciation, though. Damn, he's all.
Like you tell.
Oh, he's cute. He's cute.
Oh
my God.
Oh.
They're clapping. It's not
Now, see, in my opinion, I think she should have just done an Ashley Simpson, even though she wasn't lip syncing, and just exited the stage immediately like Ashley Simpson.
Sad thing is, I think she can sing.
Oh, she can. She sings great.
She was just doing tune. Like, you don't know.
I don't know. I think because this is around the time of her divorce and stuff, so you don't know.
I'm sorry. Who's there?
Did you guys see the? Did you guys see the? There was I think a blind girl or an autistic girl sang it.
Oh, you know, and
that shit blew me away.
See, in the Star Spangled Banner, I mean, really, it belongs to people with big voices. Fergie does have a big voice, but like when Christina Aguilera did it, people gave her so much crap, and all she did was miss a verse and repeated the same verse. And everybody said, she's disrespecting America and blah, blah, blah. But back in the day when I was in choir, we used to like skip verses all the time. Doesn't matter what song it was. You just get nervous and flub the notes and the verses. So, but Fergie, she was sinking that ship, girl. Oh, Tracy.
Did you guys have to say the Lord's Prayer in school?
No, we had to say the Pledge of Allegiance in elementary school, and then they took it away in middle school.
As I walk through the valley of death, I take a look.
Jamie, if you search for blind disabled girl sings national anthem.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hello.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Can you hear us? Yes, I can hear you.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are y'all doing?
Good. Your mic sounds good tonight.
Yeah,
You're getting better at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so blind and...
Sorry, Kimberly. We got off topic from what we're talking about, and now we're just playing the voice.
Blind, yeah.
Nobody's turned around their chair yet, except for me.
Okay. Okay, so we got this one. Okay. I'm going to make sure that I'm still sharing.
You're going to get goosebumps.
Ooh.
Hey,
Let's see who hits their button to turn around first.
Okay. I'm already turned around.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Nikki.
Maybe Nikki can't hear you.
Oh,
okay.
Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. I already turned around.
I didn't.
How did you have you not turned around?
I want to hear her hit the high note. Okay, I turned around.
I don't think she hasn't even hit her highest note.
I don't give a damn.
I got her first. Okay, I got her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, woo.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
Mm-hmm. She's good. How old is she?
16. She's autistic and blind.
Oh, she's great.
You're making me emotional. It's beautiful.
I love that riff raff she does. Though.
Yes, riff raff. I like how you call it riff raff. Ooh.
Okay, work on that one. Work on
that.
That
was a little. Yeah. Beautiful.
That was beautiful. Yes, that was.
Brandy says your title has the word voice in it, so we're not too far off topic.
Does it? Does it have it in that? Me? Our title.
I think it's Christopher's voice.
Yeah, have a voice. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. See, that's what we were talking about.
I mean, you know,
yeah.
I knew I was.
Yeah.
Had a premonition there. Yeah. Well, we were talking about Chris earlier, but he only deserves, he doesn't deserve anything. He does not deserve a voice. So
they need to take his pens away, his paper away. He gets nothing.
Nothing.
Give him a piece of chalk and a slate.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't deserve a voice.
Nope, he doesn't.
Well, you guys, I love you so much. I'm gonna go brush my teeth for like the 10th time today.
Oh, so you're gonna leave?
I am.
I've
been saying for a while I was gonna leave, but just because I was really sick the last couple of days, and I'm finally feeling a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Good.
But have you guys ever had heartburn so bad that when you lay down, you can feel it like burning, like moving around?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how bad I've had heartburn, and I think that's why I've been dry heaving, because the acid reflux has been so bad.
Do you take anything for it?
Thrive. Just kidding. No, I take IBS medication that usually helps it, but I stopped taking the IBS medication when I started Thrive. So maybe that's why I've got heartburn again. I'm not sure.
I take I have really bad heartburn. My daughter has GERD and Eno. You know what that is, right?
No.
It's these little it's like white powder, and you put it in a glass and it fizzes.
Oh yeah, Alka-Seltzer.
Right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing, or Gaviscon.
Yes. And I do take something. I'm gonna go grab it really fast and turn on my camera before I get off, because my best friend Cody just texted me a couple days ago, and there's this stuff. It's a cooling sensation, and it's for heartburn, but they're recalling all of it because it's causing cancer. I'm gonna go grab it to show you guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
What doesn't cause cancer?
True.
These days, just like everything, you know.
Yeah, I know.
How are you doing, Kimberly?
I'm doing good.
Good. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to stay on very much longer because, you know, I've been packing and, you know, I just got to get back to that crap. Not fun.
I'm just reading the description of your video.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if you guys buy the cheap stuff, ranitidine.
Oh God, ranitidine.
Yes. So this stuff is it works really good, and I'm actually going to take some more right now. I'm just not going to buy anymore, but it sends a cooling sensation up your throat. But supposedly it's been causing cancer really bad.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, but my acid reflux has been so bad. I don't know if you can tell, but my lips feel numb because they've been burning for like the last week from all the acid reflux coming up in my mouth, and my mouth has been on fire. Burning. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, don't buy that. It'll cause cancer.
I didn't even. I'm glad you told me that.
He's so handsome.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Oh God.
Wow.
About that freaking heartburn medication.
Yeah, I know.
It really
turns you on. Zantac I can't take because it hurts my back for some reason. I don't know why. It's the ingredients in it.
It's the same ingredient.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the other one? I have another heartburn medication, and it's not ranitidine.
Is it purple?
I don't know. What's the other ingredient? There's a different ingredient for heartburn. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's not ranitidine. It's something else.
Hold on.
Maybe the chat knows what it is, but that stuff, I don't know what it is, but it makes my back hurt so bad. But Soul Diversity, it literally feels like even my cheeks and my face from my heartburn have been burning so badly, like on fire.
What's double heartburn? Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
It's terrible heartburn.
There's Prevacid, Nexum, Procilic.
Yeah, I think it's the last one you said. Yeah, I had to give that to my aunt because it hurts my back.
I believe it's called.
I've never tried that one.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in it.
Sorry, Robbie Poo.
You should be sorry. It's all your fault. You know, when you dive into my heart like that, it just causes an eruption like a volcano, and it burns so bad.
It is a different ingredient.
Oh my goodness.
Omazeprazole.
Yes. No, that's it.
Yeah, that's in Prilosec. I never tried it, but that's the active ingredient.
Yep, Prilosec. That's what it is, and that. I don't know what it does, but it makes me feel paralyzed for about 3 days. My back, it hurts so bad.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it really affects me. I'm really sensitive to stuff. But as I say that, I'm taking this cancer because this stuff actually helps, this cancer causing stuff. So I'm just going to keep taking it until I'm, done for.
I'm glad you told me that because I had not heard that. And we all use that.
Yeah. And Kimberly, the Thrive, it's going good. It's hard to wind down at the end of the day if I do the normal dosage. So I think I'm going to cut my dosages in half and see if that helps.
Have you tried the patches too?
Yeah, I do. I'm not wearing my patch today because I'm trying not to be all amped up and go to bed at a decent time. So yeah, but other than that, it's good.
Yeah.
But anyways, I love all of you guys. I'll be listening in bed.
We did.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah, and I'm glad you called in, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Now you can take over and
Yeah.
flirt with Jamie for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be getting off late because I gotta try to get in a couple of hours of sleep.
Yeah, sorry we got sidetracked so much. It's just you guys are so fun to talk to. We just always dive into other things.
Well, yeah, that's what it's about. You know, we spend some time on the serious and then some time on the fun. You know?
Okay, well, I'm going to jump off and go brush my teeth. Love you.
I love you.
Love you. Have a good night.
Love you, Nikki.
Bye.
Kimberly, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You just get a bunch of kisses from girls, huh?
Might go make out with myself before I brush my teeth.
Oh God.
He loves that mirror. He loves that mirror.
I actually, okay, I'm going to say this before I get off of here. When I was younger, that's why I could relate to Superstar, the movie Superstar, because I used to make out with the mirror to practice kissing.
Yeah.
And so my mirror had marks all over it.
Oh my God.
You gotta practice on something.
Yeah, I thought, and it didn't help, but whatever.
You're hilarious. I love you.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
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 Kimberly, I love you. Bye.
Bye.
So sexy.
What was you saying, Jamie? You were
Let me see.
in the middle of packing or something. What was?
Yeah.
So was there anything interesting that did you watch the author on Kay's channel?
Kimberly?
What now? I'm sorry.
Can y'all hear each other?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I can't hear Kimberly.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Is she talking?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Nikki, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear Kimberly.
Can you hear me now?
Kimberly, you may have to leave and come back.
Oh, okay.
All
the time.
come back. I think it's me.
Is it you?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave and
You
come
have
back.
to do that.
Okay, come back.
Yeah, she was asking about, did you watch Kay with her interviewing the author of the letters of Christ, of her Antichrist, of her?
I haven't seen it.
Oh. There we go.
There she
She did not watch it. Can we hear?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yay.
Yay. Hello.
Yeah, she didn't watch it.
Mm-mm.
It's better, you didn't miss out on anything. So, but yeah, I mean, I think we'll dive in a little bit more. I'm guessing that for the weekend, they're probably getting the UK mail. It's going to be probably each day. It's going to be posting something else because she has some kind of contract with them.
With the Daily Mail?
Daily Mail, yeah. Yeah, so it's Antichrist of her. That's right.
I can't even imagine if there is another article what it's going to be about.
There's multiple letters, so but yeah, I mean she's
with everything that's being released, it really makes me wonder what hasn't been released.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think like I said, I think that we need to kind of think about why he's being so brutal to his daughters. You know what I mean? And then next, tomorrow, we'll talk about that, and God knows what else comes out. And I see, Catherine. I thought I heard he was short. Yeah. Love you, Robbie. Yeah, I think
it's so hard because even when I read that article, I was speechless. I didn't even know what to say about it. I was just shocked.
Yeah, I think Soul Diversity, she was a part of her group or something. I don't know, but she's in her group now. But you can tell they're kind of one of the same, and I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why people keep falling for that. Why they think it's a good idea to go to her. Whatever,
to go where?
To go to Kay for any,
Oh,
I'm like, come on, whatever. But that's why I try to just speak the truth, and a lot of people don't want to hear it. What can I do? Just keep trying to put it out there.
I don't know. I mean, everybody, we're all entitled to our opinions, and I mean, when I read that article, I was just absolutely disgusted.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe. Well, she was just overstepping so many boundaries. I understand that she wants to go and see Chris and he writes letters to her, and that's fine. And she's going to write this book. That's her choice. But she really should not have mentioned Nicole, the Rusiks, or even Cindy. That's where I think she should have just kept her mouth shut about them. They don't want no part of her book. So, and then that letter, I mean,
I wonder who's profiting off of this book.
The author.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 So, I mean, I'm, I mean, first of all, I just, this, yeah. I have a lot to, I have a lot of things that I could say.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm going to we'll put a pin in it. And I know that phrase is weird because it's literally like putting a pin in a grenade or something but just hold on to this thought and kind of think about, kind of be thinking about why you think about his daughters. Like, does he look at the girls as an extension of Shanann, and that he could just continuously like kill over and over again? I don't know.
I'm curious. I'm curious to hear what all of the people who were saying that, Shanann did it and he was innocent, like all the Chris sympathizers.
And Kay was
I would love to hear.
Kay was one of them.
Me too.
I keep checking the channels and I haven't seen any videos from any of them.
Yeah, I mean, they know right now it's not, but and Menza's still putting videos out on some weird.
You know what? I don't think she is.
Oh, she is.
No. I don't think that's her.
It is
because
I've
it's
had
all. Pardon?
I've had it confirmed with people that.
Yeah, but isn't it weird that she's not putting out any new content? It's all her old videos.
No, she did. No, she did do that one video that set the record, or I guess.
Yeah, but wasn't that on his, or wasn't that on that channel?
Well, no, what she did, Menza recorded her own video. You could hear her chain smoking in the background, and but that's all you hear is just the audio. And she uploaded that onto her Set the Record Straight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that I heard that one, and that was on Set the Record Straight's channel. But on that other site that is supposed to be her, there's no content. Like, why wouldn't she upload something there? It's just all her old videos.
She uploaded that video there. That one. And I don't know, like, right now, but she's, she's wanting to come back. And I think she's already still here. Like I said, I Set the Record Straight is her. Like, I swear.
I'm curious what the reactions are going to be, because even if they still believe that he's innocent, how do you justify all of this shit?
I know. I mean,
I totally agree with you, Nikki.
It's going to be interesting.
It's just
what excuses are they going to have?
They're going to be like, he's been mind controlled.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Hypnotized by the Fritos and the Diet Coke.
What the fuck?
They have the what are they, vending machines all around, and she bought him freaking treats while they were interviewing. In the visitor area, they have
and he has a TV and a radio.
What? In his little
yeah, in his cell.
That's so stupid.
His parents bought him a prison regulated TV, and I guess a friend gave him a radio.
Yeah, he deserves that, right? He deserves that, right?
I know. I'm like,
no, he doesn't.
Like, how does he have all these things? Yeah. And then he gets to sit in the main visiting room and then have these 5-hour, like, how?
It's the psychopath charm and influence. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And who knows who, but you know, and I want to give attention to one of the most recent family annihilating cases, Michael Jones Jr. We all know that they're not as beautiful. The people's public opinion of what beauty is, but that one's just as horrific.
Yeah,
traveling around
apparently
bodies.
The wife had a YouTube channel, and
someone
put it still up. I can't find it.
Yeah, it's
what is it?
It's under her Casei Jones. Casei Jones.
I want to see that.
Let me show you. Hold on. Let me just. Okay.
How do you spell her name? Is it?
It's okay. It's K. Okay, it's K-A. Hold on. Kasei Jones.
Is it? Isn't it C?
C. So it's Casei Jones. Casei Jones. Here's her. I think this is her. Is that her? Yeah, this is her channel right here. And she has a bunch of videos.
What's the name of her channel? Is it just Casei Jones?
Yeah, Casei Jones. And I mean, she uploaded up to about 3 months ago. So it's just freaking sad as all get out. I mean, this one is where he gets visibly.
Isn't this weird that she also has a lot of videos?
Yeah. But this is one where he visibly and audibly gets annoyed because
the knife.
Not the knife. No, this is, you'll hear. Hold on.
Drop it.
Mercalli.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear. Okay, hold on. Let me do that again. Okay.
There you go. Take it out. Take it out.
That song in the background is rough.
I cannot hear it. Hold on, I'm gonna play it on mine. What's the title of that video?
It's called Family. I think it's called Family. Hold on. Fun Day Out with Family.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
And he has special needs.
Welcome.
I'm not sure.
You guys are so cute.
The one wiping his mouth.
Well, she looks
just like him right now.
Please tell me you're not.
Did you hear that?
Mercalli.
He goes, please tell me you're not. And then he goes, hey, Mercalli.
Ready for mommy. You're on live TV.
Hi, pretty girl.
Hey, Mom, can I be on live?
Hi, Mama. I got you.
Hey, guys. Hey. I can be on live.
Yeah, could you hear that?
I'm just watching the Fun Day Out with Family.
Yeah, it's sad, but you can hear him go, please tell me you're not. Mercalli, look pretty. You're on live TV. And that was just like a couple of months before it happened. So I definitely want to be, on that, it's developing, the case is developing. But there's already been an interview with his ex-wife who he was staying with in between. At one point, I believe he had the bodies in the van parked in the parking lot of the apartment.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm like, what the Like this is just. So I want to make,
I
want to make sure. Yeah. So, Robbie, send me a video. I want to see my little hammy niece. Yeah, it's just heartbreaking. But that one is just as horrific as the Watts case. So, but I want to make sure that I am following that, and and also letters from Anti-Christopher.
Oh, she has a lot of videos.
Yeah, she does, like dating back all the way to the oldest one being a baby.
Wow.
So yeah, so I definitely want to play some of those live. Katie Allen Henry.
Yeah.
Looks like it says we're having, looks like it's gonna be buffering. But I think that's probably my cue to end this live for tonight. But just we'll meet back tomorrow night. And
I'm gonna write notes.
Yes.
Like from that article. Save time.
Please do.
When did that happen?
Damn it. Sorry. Pardon me. What?
When did that happen?
What?
That case there.
We don't know. Like it's still an ongoing investigation.
I think when did they go missing? It was like not even 2 months ago, was it?
Yeah, it was like July, I want to say. And they were missing for 6 weeks before the body was found in the car when he crashed. The Casey. He had dumped the kids' bodies in a hunting field or something, like somewhere else. Like
he dumped some of them.
Yes, he dumped the children's bodies in a it was a hunter's club field, and it was like there was a bunch of trees. So, and it was off a highway. So, you'd have to know what you were even looking for. And so so once he had the car crash, hello, Bee Stinger, he crashed with his, wife, the body of his dead wife. Oh, look at Sandra. Oh my goodness. Look at, hello.
Oh,
Sandra.
Sandra wanted to say goodnight.
So the first two.
She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, give her a kiss. Oh, well, hi there. Oh, Karen, that's what I say to Miami. Karen. Oh, look at her. Don't you be biting. Don't you be biting.
She's trying to bite me right now.
Oh, no, Manson. Back down, Manson.
When my daughter had a hamster, she would buy the yogurt. Robbie, do you buy those little yogurt drops?
Chips. Yeah, yogurt chips are awesome.
Yeah. These little glazed donuts.
Yes, yeah. Those are good. Oh, yeah. Glazed donuts. Those are
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at her. Oh goodness.
Do you guys want to give her a snack before?
Yeah, let's give her a snack.
Oh.
Oh.
Watch, she's gonna take it and crawl up her tube with it.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh,
look at the ears.
She pouched it.
Yep, there she goes. She's gonna go hide in her tube.
Oh, I miss my hammy.
Oh, like I said, you let me know, Jamie.
No, my heart's not ready.
I know. Okay.
Good night. Yeah, thank you for sharing her. We love you.
Sandra and I will be in the chat.
Okay. I love you.
Oh, she's so cute.
I love you. So precious.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. I mean, yeah. And so he got in an accident, and he had the body of his wife, his deceased wife, in the car, and he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna want to call the cops because I got a dead body in the car." And
my God.
Yeah, and then he took the investigators to where the children were dumped, and the guy that came to see if he was okay after he crashed was like, the smell. He was like, it's like nothing I've ever smelled before. And it was just like, I'm like, how did he exist in that. I mean, was he? If anything, I'm thinking he's trying to go with the insanity thing.
Oh my God! He used a baseball bat.
What?
He apparently, yeah.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah, it says.
Oh
God. The wife, her cause of death was the result of blunt force trauma.
God.
Shit! Hold on, I gotta turn off my ad blocker.
Shoot, I may have to just stay on. I'm like, oh, already. I didn't get that. Let me see. Oh man, this is just. Let's see, where. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, it says a family tragedy starts to unravel. It involves a body in a van and a baseball bat. Oh God, these damn freaking. So.
I hope he didn't do that to the children.
Oh my God. So this was September 30th. The medical examiner's office has confirmed Casei Jones's cause of death was the result of blunt force trauma. The forensic reports of the 4 children are still pending, and no other charges have been brought against the suspect, according to the Marion County Sheriff's Office. The mystery surrounding the death of a Florida mother and possibly her 4 children is starting to unravel. The suspect is her husband, and the murder weapon is a baseball bat. God.
Oh my God.
Casei Jones, 32, and her 4 children, Cameron Bowers, 10, Preston Bowers, 5, Mercalli Jones, 2, and Aiyana Jones, 1, were missing for almost a month. Then Casey's body was found in Georgia earlier this month in her husband's van. Her husband is 38-year-old Michael Wayne Jones. He was arrested and charged with her death. The possible remains of her children were then found in the woods of Georgia. Now officials believe she was beaten to death, God damn it, with a baseball bat at the couple's home in Marion County. God. Makes me sick.
That happened in Georgia?
No, in Florida, but he was he had his car wreck in Georgia,
right?
And he dumped the kids' bodies in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Marion County Sheriff's Office arrest affidavit obtained by Florida news outlets indicates that Michael Jones told investigators during an interview that he and Casey got into an argument on July 10th. Casei Jones grabbed a baseball bat and he took it from her, he said before beating her to death. Jesus. Valerie Strong, a spokesperson for Marion County Sheriff's Office, would not confirm any additional details beyond the original arrest affidavit, which does not mention the argument or the bat. Brooke Dixon, a spokeswoman for the Georgia Sheriff's Office, said she would not confirm it and redirected the Herald to Marion County. The arrest and booking report the Brantley County Sheriff's Office sent to the Miami Herald only lists the charges Michael Jones is facing. The autopsy reports for the 4 children are still pending. But so this is what we know so far. Casey and the kids were missing for weeks. Casey and her 4 kids, 2 of whom were Michael Wayne Jones's biological children, were reported missing on September 14th. Casey's mother, Nikki Jones, told Marion deputies she hadn't seen or heard from her daughter or grandchildren for several weeks and was concerned that Michael Jones had done something to them. The sheriff's office said Casey and the kids were missing for about 6 weeks. However, a September 15th Marion County probable cause affidavit lists the occur date time range between July 10th, the day news outlets were reporting the couple got into an argument, and September 15th, a day after Casey and the kids were reported missing. Put me in handcuffs. That's what he said, put me in handcuffs. A woman who says she is Casey's sister said the family didn't immediately realize something was wrong because they were receiving texts from her phone, by Michael. Investigators believe her husband was texting the family on her phone. The sheriff's spokesperson confirmed to the Miami Herald. The family realized something was wrong when Casey didn't post anything on Facebook. So this really can be a life, can be a Facebook. Guys this has been kind of this thing where people are alerted if people aren't posting on there, so this might be something where we all need to post a little more, so.
Yeah, seriously.
For her son's birthday. The crime most likely happened at the couple's home, cops say. A Marion deputy visited the couple's Central Florida home near Ocala and found it vacant. According to the affidavit, the report states it had been vacant for several weeks. The deputy obtained permission to enter the home and detect the foul odor of decomposition. Detected, according to the report. A search warrant was obtained, and investigators determined the home was a potential crime scene. Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods believes Casei Jones and the kids were killed in the couple's home, and that Michael Jones stored the bodies at his home and in his van for several weeks before transporting them to Brantley County, Georgia. A crash and a funky smell led to the husband's arrest. On September 16th, officials confirmed Michael Jones had crashed his van along a Georgia highway, and Casei Jones's body was found after deputies detected a foul odor coming from the van. Michael Jones's ex-wife, Sarah, told Action News, Jax, he had been staying with her. And see, they have 3 kids together. And think about this. She left her kids. Those are his kids too, but she let him watch them. Could you imagine the horror of realizing that the man that annihilated part of his family was there taking care of your, he had been staying with her and her 3 kids in their Mandarin apartment for 2 weeks until his arrest in Georgia. He told her he and Casey had split up and that he had no electricity at his trailer in Marion County. I asked my oldest if Daddy's van ever smelled funny. And he said, Mom, Dad has a bunch of cats that live around his trailer. And he says he thinks there might be a dead cat in his car.
Wow.
Yeah. Michael Jones is being held at the Marion County Jail without bond on suicide watch. His next court appearance is set for October 22nd. What's with the 22nd?
Yeah, I know that's popping up a lot.
I think the court cases are held on the 22nd. Assistant Public Defender John Spivey is listed as Jones's attorney. So, this is funny though. Let's watch that. Well, that's like, I think they get it. They're like, I love how they're giving him a hard time. Yeah, this is good. Like, they're like, they start picking at him.
Jesus.
I mean, how can somebody exist with the smell of death? Like the smell of a human. I've smelled, animal carcasses, from the side of the road. I mean, you could only imagine. I mean, seriously, like how could...
I don't understand how anyone could actually
sick
murder
their
wives and husbands or children.
And just sit there and go on about their life, and especially sit there and drive around with their bodies there and just like
I think if I was to ever kill not my family obviously, but just kill someone, I can't imagine doing it in such a violent way.
No.
Listen,
listen, he's like,
did you kill them?
A baseball bat. Who was that? Oh, that guy. The guy that murdered his fiance because I think he wanted custody of their baby girl, and he had his ex-girlfriend come and clean the apartment or something. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, in Colorado. Yeah,
I'm not sure where it was.
Yeah, you're talking about.
He blindfolded her.
Yes,
and he said
Colorado. That case is about to start. That's
that
Kelsey Barrett.
That was grotesque. The way he did that.
Sick. I'm sorry. I'm eating gummies right now. Pardon me. I'm sorry.
Like he blindfolded her.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's sick. Very.
being put, you know, in that vulnerable position, you know, and then thinking that you're going to smell some candles and then you're just getting your head bashed in.
Yeah. And I think she said I'm pretty sure the ex-girlfriend, the one that came in and cleaned up, I think she said she found a tooth.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Disgusting.
Just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. You know,
I don't understand what they're thinking. Like, do they really think they're going to get away with this?
Well, what they're thinking is that they're narcissists and psychopaths. You know, that's what they're just. That's why it don't make sense, because they think, you know, they don't think like normal human beings. Okay, I mean, it's just plain and simple. Okay, they just think that they're above somehow. You know.
Yeah, like no one's going to investigate. No one's going to, you know.
Why? Because they manipulate for years, right? Just like with Chris, just like with Patrick Swayze, or it's something like that, right? Patrick.
Oh,
Swayze. It's like Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Well, not the actor, but I think it's Patrick.
Oh,
I think that's the name of it. His name, but like they practice and they manipulate and they, you know, they wear these masks and they get to a point where they're like, you know what? Like Chris, man, I could have anybody believe in anything I want. You know, basically.
That's crazy.
And that's what they do. They build themselves up to a point where they're like, shit, I can do this and everybody will believe me, you know? That's just
so sad.
It is. This is funny.
Why did you allegedly do it, Mike? Everyone wants to know why.
So invasive. I love it.
You told him who your kids were, and
his face looks like you know that filter where it like,
what do you think?
Take your face and it puts it right in the middle of your head.
Oh, yeah.
That's what his face looks like.
Like watch what they do. They immediately, they're like, with the cameras onto the car. Just watch. It's hilarious. I love it. Look at that.
Like, no, oh my God.
It's hilarious. They're like,
excuse me? It looks like African lion safari.
Yeah. And they're like, I'm going to jump on the car. Look, he's like, I'm going for it.
Was it Patrick Swayze?
Crazy. There you go. There you go. Thank you. And, it was like, it sounded like Swayze. Yeah. But, yes, there you go. But, yeah, there's just, that's about to start. I mean, there's just been a lot. Like, it's just, I don't understand. I'm like, come on, people. Like, just walk away, you know? Like, walk away.
Yeah, just leave. Like, Chris Watts had 5 weeks. He could have packed up his shit and left.
No, but it was because he wanted what he wanted. He wanted Nikki. Okay? He didn't, I mean, you know, the only way to have her was he had to get rid of everything else. Because if she found out he lied once, he knew, you know? And that's it. He's still obsessed with her. You know, and that pisses me off. See, that pisses me off.
But in the interview he gave with the investigators from prison, didn't he say that he still loved Shanann?
No.
No?
No. I think he said that he still loved NK.
I thought he said he still loves Shanann and he wishes that they could have just moved.
I don't know.
It's hard to keep up. It is hard to keep up.
I don't think so, but because he didn't even say anything. I mean, it's like, from what I see, I'd hate to be in American prisons. Our prisons are like resorts. Wow. I think they're like resorts, quite frankly. They deserve to be, you know, what they need. And this is what other countries, there's some countries that do this. Where let me see if I can bring it up. I mean, this kind of stuff is what it needs to be like.
They should reopen Alcatraz.
Yeah, and then make
them all there.
Prison run,
exactly.
Like it needs to be prison Iran, right? And so, and the guards are kind of there, but they kind of keep their hand. And it's like, you know, they have their own little, the prisoners They rule each other. Okay. And if they kill each other, and so be it. Nobody gets special protection, unless you just like fight your way, or God, if you're the alpha of all the prisoners, okay, I guess you earned some level, but it's like not really. But but like, let me see if I can find that. Like, let's see. Let's see. Find it. Prison. Okay. Oh yeah, this. I think it's this one. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, this is. I feel like if this is the one I'm thinking about, this is how it should be. Let me see.
Hello, Australia. Abrazo, corazón.
I don't know if this is it or not. Yeah, I don't think this is the one. Oh, there. It's swiping, crying for crochet. Okay, no, this is not the one I was talking about. The conjugal visit room. Well, what do you know? They have birds. Oh, okay. It's a different kind. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. Let me find it. Is it this one? Oh, okay. Is this one it? I think this one's it. This one's it.
A different world.
Everybody out on the fence.
A different world. Is this it? What the hell?
With its own rules. Often justice in their own hands.
In there, in the pool, we drown the sex offenders.
Zero tolerance.
Back to your cell.
Gangs. Violence.
Okay.
You can get all drugs inside.
And harassment.
Okay.
I did it to make it tough.
And inhumane conditions. All this behind bars.
I think this is the one.
In the toughest prisons in the world.
That's where Chris needs to be.
Yep.
Hopefully I need to make sure I'm not getting full. Okay.
La Paz,
Menace
Bolivia.
guy.
3,700 meters above sea level. The highest
Conjugal.
seat of government in the
Getting
world.
conjugal with it.
In the city in the Andes mountain gorge,
Conjugal.
besides politics, two things, and two things only rule. Poverty
And drugs.
and crime.
Oh, okay.
Bolivia is the second poorest country in South America, the third largest cocaine producer in the world.
Wow.
Almost 50% of Bolivians live below the poverty line. Those who are even poor and or criminals end up in La Paz.
I got an idea. I'll
In
have
this
a tattoo on my face.
In San Pedro, in the forecourt to hell, in a city within a city,
City within a
in
city.
the prison city.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Perhaps the most
shit.
unusual prison in the world,
What?
and certainly one of
It's
the
a
toughest.
city? It's a prison city.
This is San Pedro, a prison where no guards dare venture inside.
There are 20 of us and more than 2,000 of them.
They're like, we're just
Behind
going to
those
hang out right
walls,
here.
Pure anarchy.
Oh boy, shit.
A lawless place where only the strongest survive.
I am a murderer. I killed a cop.
Physical and psychological insanity.
I'm afraid of losing myself here.
Anything and everything is available in here.
We have all the drugs in here that you can get outside.
An absurd location between rapists, pedophiles, and drug addicts.
Why are there kids there? Excuse me.
This is San Pedro.
See, what?
One of the toughest prisons in
I'm sorry, why are there women and children there? Why is there women and children And why is there an outfit right here just hanging out on the... I'm like, is that a body? No, that's a freaking...
Fucking free-for-all.
Oh my God, really?
The
Like,
world.
the hell?
7 o'clock in the morning. Hustle and bustle at the entrance of San Pedro.
Wait a minute, that's...
Although the prison city is considered hopelessly overcrowded, new criminals wash up against prison gates almost daily. Nobody goes in there voluntarily because everybody knows that hell awaits behind these 18-meter walls.
What's going on? Hey, Polity.
Carlos Gallegos knows as well. The reason for his incarceration, armed robbery. One at a time, Carlos and the other arrivals file past the prison guards.
I'm kind of scared.
Hold on. What? See my tutu? Katrina did a reading and didn't know situation. Her reading came back. She saw a lot of female signs. She felt the two started a relationship and friend. Didn't want to go further. What are you talking about? Because I know Katrina wouldn't read on this. Oh, are you talking about the Jones case? Because I know for certain that she would not read on the Watts case. That place is beautiful. Just wow. Just wow. Wow. She saw a knife in darkness. I asked if he was alive. Katrina said he is dead. What?
Who?
Katrina was just on. How are you, Paula?
Who's dead?
I don't know. Like,
what's going on?
Katrina, she was on last night. She's a psychic medium. But I mean, she made it clear she would not, go because the Watts case, too much dark, demonic, just dark energy associated with it. But I'm just like, did she get tricked into doing a reading about a case?
Oh, I think she's talking about her ex-boyfriend, my tutu's ex-boyfriend.
Oh, really?
I believe my ex-boyfriend, who is on an order of protection, killed his friend who suddenly disappeared. Oh, okay.
What?
So I think Katrina gave her a reading, maybe?
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Are you safe?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question.
Are you safe? Thank you. I love elephants. They're my favorite. Don't ask me why I sounded like I was about to say aliens, because I don't know. I was going to say elephant. What? My sex drive.
You know you lying.
Okay, Robbie. I'll send you another. Okay, I'll send you another nude pic. Okay, just chill. Okay, you know what?
Real.
Sex drive. Okay, Nikki and I post special for you.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see what
I'll be the furry.
You're the furry. Yeah. And I'm a Pokemon. You gotta catch me. Gotta catch us all. With your
I think Paula's offering too.
With your Pokeballs. What?
What'd you just say?
I said he's gotta catch. I said I'll be a Pokemon. I was like, he has to catch us all with his Pokeballs. Okay, I don't feel safe. Oh no.
Robbie decorating his balls for Halloween. Pokeballs.
Oh my gosh. He broke protective order protection twice now, and he slashed all my tires. Oh my god. Like, do you live with somebody? See my tutu?
Poketube.
Like, hopefully you live with somebody. If not, please, like, get somewhere safe. Please. Because this is...
Oh my god, he slashed your tires.
Yeah, you need to get...
Robbie's getting frisky.
He's getting frisky. And I'm like, it's funny, like, I balance. Like, I can't really multitask a lot of things, but I can multitask, like, sometimes thinking, like, dealing with a serious situation, and then also dealing with, like, a frisky situation too at the same time.
Robbie's looking for a root.
Oh, I love that. It's alive. That's right. Yeah. Please. Yeah, please, like, just tell me that you live, that there's somebody there.
That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying.
I know, right?
Yeah, just don't be there. I'm just waiting for her to come for her. Is she safe? I'll start those soon.
Because I do not know what will happen to me. Although I've been in jail before, I was never in here. This is my first time here.
San Pedro is unlike any other prison in the world. Police officer Iban Quispe will be the last contact with any officials of the Bolivian executive for the newcomers for a long time. After this, it's every man for himself.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Quispe is admitting 10 new prisoners today.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Tattoos can be an indication of gang membership.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
The police wants to at least...
Okay, I know his password on his phone. I looked. He's a predator. He will target someone and call them over and over. 20 times a day. But just because, I don't know. See my tattoo. Yeah, we will be praying for you. But please, I just would say, just don't, leave, If you slash your tires, I mean, it's great to have some dogs. But dogs are no match against a gun or, you don't mess around with that kind of stuff. If he's known to be a predator, if he's violent, he's going to stop at nothing. So please, what wasp can sprays all around the house? Okay. Do you have get a security camera? Doorbell cam? You can get some cameras that you can have all around your house. So that's a great idea. Bee stinger. Remove all comments. Excuse me. Unless, he may not know you under this. I don't know. But just in case, I would be on the safe side. You don't want to give them any ammunition or any reason to get any crazier.
Know who comes in here. Mara Salvatrucha reigns in Bolivia, one of the most dangerous and notorious gangs in the world, with almost 100,000 members throughout Latin America.
Good Lord on high.
Final fingerprints. An absurd and tough microcosm, abiding by its own rules and laws. But this is San Pedro, one of the toughest and most dangerous prisons in the world. Everybody knows it here. The new guys know it. Carlos knows it.
A little.
Oh, looks like my tutu is actually to be here. You know what I mean? God, Bee Stinger's got some freaking great ideas. Put a brick in a handbag. Keep it close to the front door. Best weapon. You know that they make purses. My ex's Nana had a purse. She's a little, just shorter than you, Nikki. And she had a little purse that had a handgun in it. So it was a special kind of it was fitted in there, so she could just stick her hand in there and shoot somebody.
Oh, from the purse?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she lived on.
I still like my liquid Drano.
Yeah, but still, you got to get pretty close to them to be able to throw that in their face. So
that's true.
Maybe have both. Have the Drano and then whack them over the head with a brick in your purse. Yeah.
Imagine shooting just from your purse.
Well, I would say want more than your fire stick or your fireplace stick thing. Yeah, you want to have.
Every time I hear fire stick, I think detonator.
Yes. Which that's not even possible. You wouldn't do that with something like that. It doesn't have its own. It's not its own source of power. So you'd have to have something else connected to it to power it. So what is the point of it? It just make more sense to have a phone. That's all you know. So stupid. Yes, get a gun. Have a gun.
Yes,
I have
a few of them.
Yeah. You know, like you have to protect yourself. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I would definitely take whatever measures you have to, you know. You just don't play around with that. An order of protection, it means nothing to them. You know, it's a piece of paper, right? Nothing's going to stop them. And that's a good idea. Have extra purses and bricks. We'll do that. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we'll get that working. Want that security camera working for real. The best weapons are very unsuspicious, like Drano. You can also keep it next to your bed, like Drano. Very unsuspecting. You can pretend to look for money and swing that shit. The balls region, then the head. That's funny. Bee Stinger, you do have some great ideas, girl. Yeah, I want to take some self-defense classes myself. You know, and they even have ones, because I thought in my head, it's like, you know, you can practice all you want, you know, in a class for self-defense, but until you're actually faced with a situation where you're, you know, actually dealing with that, we don't really know how we're going to react. And they do have these special classes where you have to sign a waiver, but they will do that. They will sneak up on you and they will take you, and they will not be gentle about it. And you'll have to practice your skills. So, I mean, I think that could be a good thing. So you could practice, right? Because it's not like we can practice getting abducted, you know, until it actually happens, you know? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, get a taser. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Taser. Yeah, taser.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Taser and I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable staying there by myself, you know, but your state is one of the hardest. Okay. Abduct lessons. Yeah. Abducted. Okay. Abducted RS. But it's true. They will go for the nose first always. Bee Stinger shit. Look at her. Bee Stinger is
She is prepared. She has put some thought into this.
This is our official, this is our self-defense ambassador and advisor, Bee Stinger, you know. Yeah, literally.
There's a good one.
Bee Stinger.
A bunch of bees.
Yeah, you know, that's right. Oh, okay. You don't have any kind of options. Well, you do have to get creative, huh? Yeah. I mean, I've never taken any official things like that, like any martial arts. Yeah. But you know, I just things happen in plain sight, you know, but hopefully, I mean, just hopefully, I don't know, we're just all worried for you, but you know, hopefully.
Yeah, you're gonna need to start checking in.
Yeah. Now we'll know, you know, if we haven't seen you like in a stream, we're gonna be like, hello, maybe put your email, you know, or I don't know, maybe you don't want to do that. I'll put my email. There you go. And then you can email me. That way, let me see.
All right, I'm going to have to let you guys go. My head is fucking smashing.
Oh, I hope you feel better. Yeah, I'm going to go.
I'm going to wake up tomorrow and write some notes from those 2 articles. Just some, you know, bullet points. And we're gonna get into it.
Yes, we are. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the thick of it.
Drag them.
And then some.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna go.
You,
it was a great night.
Thank you. Love
you. Talking to you guys.
Hopefully your head feels better.
I hope you start feeling better, Nikki.
Thank you so much. All right, you guys. I will see you probably.
Yes. Yeah, later today.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go too. I'm glad you got to join, Kimberly.
Thank you.
I've just been, dealing with stuff here. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but we'll meet up again tomorrow night, and I don't know why, but I have a blanket. Oh, because I get cold inside. I blanket around me like a shawl, but like I brought it up and I just put it over my head, like my hair, like what is that? Like a headpiece or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'll just keep it there for a minute. Well, that's good. Her son's a state trooper, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go. We need to go because we'll keep saying it and we just don't do it. That's just how it is. We love hanging out with each other. Yeah. But thank you for hanging, Kimberly, and hopefully you can come next time, tomorrow or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and y'all have a great day. Great to see you, Paula. We'll keep you in our prayers. See my tutu, Bee Stinger, you rock with your freaking self-defense. Devil Mike, you and your one hand big, one hand small. Connie, you're just so funny. I love seeing you. You're a YouTuber whore, but I love it. Rain Dancer, y'all are all awesome. So y'all have a great day. And
you too.
Okay. Bye. Sweet dreams. Not sure if you slept already, but So yeah, but y'all have a great day. Bear spray. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, told me, well, spraying a baseball bat. Yeah, shoot. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.